Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you here for the monthly and the weekly candle close. We got 2 candle closes coming at you like we do every single Sunday, but it's the monthly candle close. We got a lot to talk about. Pepe keeps pumping. What's going on with that? Can Bitcoin gain move back? Is it double bottoming here on the 7-minute time frame? There's a lot to talk about. I'm looking at a lot of different things. Thank you for each and every one of you sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Let's get back into the mix with the lemon water. I don't care if it's 7 at night, 10 at night, 8 at night. Bruins have me on edge right now. They're playing a little sloppy. It's 2-1 in the series. I'm freaking out. Are they going to lose Game 7 after the most amazing, basically the most amazing? They won more wins than any other team in NFL history, and they're on the brink of losing this series. I got faith that they can do it, but only time will tell. New coin called ROGAN out there is coming out at you too, and there's just meme coin all over the place. So, we'll see what happens, but my man, the Bruins got to pull it together if they can, and right now it's 2-1 as the second period ends. You don't really care, but you know what? I'm from Boston. I've been watching the Bruins since I was a baby, and hey, I'm here for you anyway, no matter what. Game 7, Game 4, Game 1, our game is still Bitcoin, so it doesn't really matter what's happening out there. I love the Bruins, but at the same time, if they win tonight, does it pay the bills? Not unless I bet on stake. I'll tell you that right now. So to me, it is what it is. Shout out to each and every one of you for jumping on in, and may you stay blessed as we run into No Eat, No Pay. All right. Let's get that screen going. You can see I'm looking at the Bruins right there on Twitter. And follow me on Twitter if you can, at CryptoLife33. All right? I thought this was hilarious. People missing out on Pepe after spending every day on crypto Twitter. It is kind of funny. Like, if you missed out on it, hey, it is what it is. I did sell a good stake of my Pepe today when it pumped up, right? But now it's pumping back to the upside, up huge right now. I'm feeling a little funky. Should I have sold my Pepe? Let me know. Should I have sold half my Pepe? We're going to ask a poll here. Start a poll. I still got $13.50 in there. But should I have sold? I sold a $3,000 stack of Pepe. Should I have sold Pepe at... Should I have sold... I guess I got to put it right. Should I have sold... I'm going to ask you guys right here. We'll put it out in front of you guys. Should I have sold 2/3 of my Pepe Should I have sold 2/3 of my Pepe? Right? At 6,500. Should I have sold, I want to add that, 2/3 of my Pepe at 6,500? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. I want to hear the poll. I'll come back to it in a second. But should I have sold my Pepe? I want to know. I want to see what you guys say. Should I have or should I not have? Only time will tell, right? Only time will tell. We got some big news here. And First Republic Bank gets taken over by the government. Yes, you heard it here first. First Republic Bank gets taken over by the government. What bank is next is the topic of tonight, and it's not good. It does not look good for the markets. The general markets doesn't good for the banks. The banks are getting banged on horribly. It's been bad news for sure. Bitcoin saving lives from banks dumping, episode 854. You heard it here first. All right, you heard it here first. All right. So I made about $3,000, 4,000 grand off Pepe. I sold 3,000 of it, kept $4,000, kept there. Now my Pepe is about 1,300, and Pepe is just absolutely pumping now here on a Sunday night, getting crazy. Back to 75 from where it was. Are we going to double top here, or is Pepe going to rip to the upside? Only time will tell again. But I mean, I'm sweating it a little bit. I'm like, selling is the hardest thing to do. Then people jump back in and get hurt. It's a constant battle when it comes to trading. Where am I trading Pepe? On MEXC, baby, on MEXC. All right, no matter where you are in the world, unless it's, a jurisdiction that you can't, but let me know. As long as you could jump on in and you're available, jump on into MEXC. It's the greatest place to be. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but MEXC when it came down to it because of the fees. All right. And also, they get access to coins that you would have to go find on Uniswap, all these other places. They have access to them. It's the spot to be. I'll tell you that right now. Link number 1. Link number 2 is going to be MEXC. Link number 1 is join the trading group. Get yourself the education that I teach. Take the knowledge that we put out there. Could have made boatloads of gains in the last few days. We've been just taking money hand over fist. It's been crazy. I've been showing you on the live. If you just came to the live here, you would have been able to see me taking massive gains on PEPE and all sorts of other coins and having fun. So jump on in. All right. What I like to do is I like to pin this comment here that I just posted. This is my pinned comment. Join the trading group. Hit the link. Join MEXC. Hit the link. Or join KuCoin. Those are the places where we find most of the beautiful setups to keep you going every single day. All right, shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here. And let's break down Bitcoin for you right off the bat. I opened up a tiny little leverage trade here. It's down $2, nothing big. 21x leverage, 134. If we get above these zones, I will add to the trade. First thing we got to do is look at Bitcoin and the weekly candle close and the monthly candle close. I don't do it as crazy as I used to be. It scares people away. And I decided for business, it's better not. But I used to go so hard on that because I didn't care. I was out of my mind. Maybe I'm getting soft. Am I getting soft on the close? Let me know in the comments. Am I getting soft on the close? Was that not enough for you? Or were you getting annoyed with it? Let me know. Was the weekly candle close too much? Or could you handle it? Are you disappointed that it wasn't as long as it used to be till I fall on the floor? Or are you happy that it wasn't as long as it used to be? Soft. Yeah, don't get soft. That's gang. That's going good. Come on, belt it out. Oh, wow. Soft. Getting soft. Too soft. Yes, more. We need it long. Let's get ready for Bitcoin and the weekly candle close. All right. I can't be soft on y'all. I don't want to come across as a soft, easy bucket. You know what I mean? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy over here. Shout out to all my lovers of life. Shout out to all the lifers. Shout out to Board Type Crow for the $50 super chat right off the bat, man. God bless you. And I love, I don't mind going over Crow. We'll go over Crow anytime. Shout out to the Crow community. Anyone here from the Crow community, we love you. And we know that you're accepted here by the lifers. May God bless each and every one of you. First thing we're going to look at is the monthly candle close. Take away my moving averages. We're going to look at price action and brass tacks and talk about what's happening for the monthly candle. All right? Let's take a look. First thing I see here is our monthly support down. Ooh, I can't stand this one. The song doesn't match. There you go. So here's the monthly support right there. Just want to go over it. 14K, right? Then we had this bounce here at 16,000 on the monthly. All right, so these are our two monthly support zones. And then we obviously have this nice zone here at 23,165. So 23K if we go there. See, a lot of people look at all the other levels, but they never look at the monthly level. It's a big deal. Now, we got this big wick to the upside. It's a good sign. Flip. And you don't even get the 200 SMA here. And this is the all-time history index. So we are getting moving averages getting tight, right? And when you get far away from the 21, you tend to get back to it. When the moving averages start to get close, it's a good sign, at least for now. And we're going to take a look at this monthly close on the end of the month here in April. Unbelievable month. April was a beautiful month. What a time to be alive, huh? It's my birthday month. It's so sad how fast it goes away. I just turned 40 and I'm already on my way to 41. I cannot believe how fast that happened. Shout out to you all for being here. Crow, baby, crow. A whole lot. And it's on Matic. GFAL up. A whole lot of. And it's on Matic. Interesting. GFAL. Crow, baby. Tyson never pulled his punches. Always go all the way. Shout out to Stack McChange in the game. That is the lifer right there. Love it. Gotta let the lifer out. Keep it up, Big Sam. We love you. All from Norway. God bless you, man. Thank you for my people from Norway. Thank you for Gina Bombita with the Triple Crown. Thank you for Crow with the $50 super chat. Y'all just made my day. I had a tough day for whatever reason. Some days aren't perfect. And just going over some things. Getting harassed online. You know what I mean? Somebody I hired for social media decided to run and gun with two grand and not do their work. And It's just, I'm talking to lawyers and my buddies. Thank God my twin sister's a lawyer and my best friend. So I'm not the guy you want to mess with because they're going over contracts for me as we speak tonight. And I don't even have to pay that hourly rate like most people would. So don't mess with me. Then I can get the real lawyers too. I got to get 4 lawyers on the case if I want to. Freaking get a team. You know what I mean? Shout out to my sister. She's a beautiful person. God bless her. I hope everything's going well with you, Jay. And shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here. I have a twin sister. If you didn't know, she's my twin. And you know what? You know what they say about twins? I don't know what they say, but we're cool. We're cool. Let's take a look here at the monthly candle close and talk about it. We opened at 28,476.44 cents. The high was 31,046.25 cents. The low was 26,972, and we would close at 29,241.49 cents, up 765. And the whole month we only went up $700. Can you believe that? We opened at 28,000. Oh no, we went down. Hold on. We opened at we opened at 28,476. We closed at 29,240. Only went in the entire month. All the action that happened, Bitcoin is still up only $765.65, up 2.69% though. That's 2%. That's insane. Crazy, right? 765 is 2% of Bitcoin. Doesn't make it. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, 10% would be 2,900. Unbelievable. It used to be such a bigger asset. And look, we got wick both ways. That's an indecision doji. At the top, it could be bearish. So something we do have to look at with the sell pressure to the downside, buy pressure to the upside. We didn't really hit a substantial area. Our next big resistance for the monthly is going to be 34,892, about 35K area, okay? And are we on our way to the upside? If we take a look at the VRVP on the monthly, and that gives us some good information of what's happening. We gapped through the VRVP here. You can see there's a gap. There was a dip there. Told us we were likely to get a move to the upside here on the VRVP, and there's really just not a lot of sell pressure, in my humble opinion, based on that. Not a big area. The next big area of like buy area is 38,800. Then we have this little nip here at about 47,000. And this is the monthly candles. All right. At the end of the day, the monthly broke out of a elongated. If you're crypto savvy, you're still inside the flag. But the monthly broke out of this, right? I don't know what that guy was on. Anyway, God bless everybody on the live stream. And God bless all the traders. Some people just, get really stubborn in their ways. And anyway, maybe he's right. Maybe we go to 10K. You never know. I'm open-minded to anything that's possible. Did I just say that out loud? Just now. So look at this. So here's a falling wedge. Falling wedges break all the way up to what? 67,500 really is the target of the falling wedge. If I take the length of the pole here and we position ourselves, that falling wedge broke out on the monthly, saying that there's a big move coming for Bitcoin to continue to the upside. So the monthly looks good to me. I like what I'm seeing. We got above the support. We broke hard. We're at a little bit of a resistance here. You could say, okay, right there where these candles met, resistance in these wicks, and we're right at that area. So there's a bit of resistance here on the monthly candle. So what do we got to do? We got to close a monthly candle. The next monthly candle just has to close here or really in the zone. If next month we get somewhere in this area and we close around here, be a beautiful thing for Bitcoin. So that's the monthly candle close for you. Hope you're kind of sitting tight and right now. And yeah, that's what we're seeing here for the monthly candle close for BTC. All right. And the third period coming for the Bruins. Can they get out of it? Do you think the Bruins will be able to win this one and pull it off? Right? 2-1. End of the second. We're only a game back. Anything could happen, baby. Anything could happen. That 2,000 will bring you both to the place you needed to be. It may be that you meant someone important for your future that you would not have met otherwise. Short-term pain for long-term gains. God bless you, man. I'm not worried about it. I appreciate you saying that, though. Keeping the light respective. Sam, good evening. Hope you're well. Any thoughts on HIDOODLE? Thank you again, and have a blessed day. Shout out to you. Thank you for asking about HIDOODLE. I think you asked about it this morning, but I did not have time to go over it. Go Bruins. Thank you. Sea Lifers referral with the best discount on the tube for BOOKMAP. Appreciate that. And we'll take a look at BOOKMAP. BOOKMAP has a bigger order to the upside here. Actually, no. When we look at it, the spread is heavier up here at 30,000, 28.9. We could dolphin dip down to 29,000 possibly. And then there's this creep order down here at 28,000. I think that's, in my humble opinion, that looks like a, one of those spoof orders, but you never know. There is liquidity a little lower, suggests we may tap 28,800 on BOOKMAP. I'm not saying that's happening, just something that may happen. All right. The cat's playing better. Interesting. Good evening. $2K to get a snake out of your life is cheap. God bless you, Austin Orr. Thank you for saying that. I know, right? But you know what? I don't want this person to do it to somebody else. You know what I mean? I really don't. Don't ever hire Bitter Root Marketing for the rest of your life. Don't hire it. I won't even say her name out of respect, but don't ever hire Bitter Root Marketing. Took me for a run. You know what I mean? Go to their Twitter and just tell them that they're the worst. Go to their Twitter, say, hey, you guys are the worst, if they even have one. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you. And say, pay Lifer his money, please. Just be respectful. I don't want to, Wow, when we're back to 8, this thing is ripping to the upside. I'm kicking myself for selling. I would have been up huge already. Dang, it's tough to hold. That's tough to publicly have sold. First Republic Bank absolutely just gets absolutely nailed. And we go here to Just In, which is Watcher Guru, or it's usually Watcher Guru. We're going to take a look at what he's saying here. And it looks like the banks have been taken over. First Republic Bank gets taken over by the government. All right. Did I put Garay? Always, yeah. I was about to say, it always comes up when I find it. And there's no Watcher Guru. Here we go. All right, awesome news from Watcher. In 2002, Lesio Heads paid 10,000 Bitcoin for 2 large pizzas. Today would be worth, today was the day. Today is Bitcoin Pizza Day. Can you believe that? Today is Bitcoin Pizza Day. Every year it comes up, and it's always like, when was that? It would be worth $290 million had he not bought those pizzas. Imagine having 10,000 Bitcoins, right? And just in, Jim Cramer says the First Republic Bank came back to end of the banking crisis. You know there's more pain coming. U.S. government prepares immediate takeover of First Republic Bank. Ooh, dude, this is bad news. U.S. regulator to take over First Republic Bank. My goodness. How many? They don't have the money. They can't keep taking over these banks and then giving out all the deposits. They just don't have the money, everybody. It's not looking good. Another bank and another bank and another bank. People are going to flow into Bitcoin like you wouldn't believe. It is the only safe haven. Look at the thumbnail that I made. It is the only safe haven. The U.S. Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation is preparing to place the First Republic under receivership imminently. According to Reuters, the FDIC said the U.S. banking regulator has decided that the troubled regional lender's position has deteriorated, and there is more time to pursue and rescue through the private sector. And there's no more time. Yeah, they can't. Dude, this is socialism. I'm just telling you, when you start taking over banks, not a good idea. You want to let the free market. This bank should just crumble completely. But they know that they've been fractional reserve lending due to the money they get. They're all in cahoots with each other. It is so sad what they're doing. Another 37%. Dude, in total, shares are down approximately 96% since the start of the year. First Republic Bank and FDIC representatives have yet to comment at the request of the media. They'll have another, and BRICS currently, when will it be released? BRICS is an acronym for the five leading economies in the world: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Together, the nations are looking to establish their own BRICS currency in order to decrease the influence on the U.S. global trade market by means of de-dollarization. This currency will look to reduce the dependency on the U.S. dollar and other major currencies. Currently, each of the nations uses its own currency, but will look towards using a common one in the future with BRICS. When may this be? Could be next month, could be next Tuesday, but it's coming, I say, by the end of the summer, it will be implemented, right? Ripple delisting could be a blow to Coinbase's defense, crypto lawyer suggests. SEC versus Ripple is a well-known debate that has been going on for more than 2 years. The SEC charged Ripple with marketing XRP as a security, burdening XRP's potential for long-term price growth. It's one of the most well-known court battles in history of cryptocurrencies and a crucial development for the industry regulatory worries. A crucial summary decision in the case of Ripple versus SEC is imminent, and fresh developments could change the outcome. Man, it's never stopping. Insanity, absolute insanity. PEPE about to hit 8 again, booming to the upside. Oh, why did I sell my PEPE? I would be up big right now. It's just one of them days. And I told myself to hold my PEPE. And I even said it may bounce here to the upside out of this flag. Let's take a look at it. I was talking about a retracement here in our trading group, but it could double top. You never know. But I always see a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder there. See, that's an inverted shoulder, head, and a shoulder. It is what it is, right? And that's a flag. Basically a bull flag, whatever you want to call it, something like that. Let's take a look at where this can go. This thing could continue to 10, right? Measured move for PEPE would take us up to about 10, and it would bust through a zero. It would eat a zero right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. It would go to 5 zeros faster than fast. So one thing to think about, and can it double top here? Is this the end of the road for Pepe? If you look at the 4, I mean, no real time frames can show you much. The 1 hour is the only thing you got. The 2 hour, oh yeah, basically the 1 hour is the best time frame for Pepe at the moment. And this thing is absolutely ripping. If we look at the 1 hour, we could just put it in this flag. That's a bull flag. And it says that the bull flag could continue to the upside. This thing may rip all the way up to 13 tonight. It could almost double from where it's at. This is true insanity, Pepe. And look how aggressive that turn is. Lack of selling pressure on the MACD. We do have that bearish divergence, but it could have just got clipped to the resistance. We SR flip, previous resistance becomes new support. 6465 was probably the time to jump on into Pepe after the pullback from 8. But man, you'd have to have a lot of gall to jump into Pepe now after the huge pump. How much Pepe do I have now at this point? About $1,500 worth of Pepe. That keeps growing. It was like, I still have a pretty fat stake, but at this point, I had so much Pepe. Like, if I look at my order history here, or my trade history for the day, I sold Pepe. Oh yeah, order history will show you how much Pepe you sold at once. I sold 4.7 million Pepe, and there I have 1.829. I'm just going to give myself the pain. All right? I'm just going to give myself the pain here. I had 1,829,509,468. I still hold 1 million peps, right? If it goes to a crazy number. And I sold, how many did I sell? I sold plus 4,704,452,914 or 915. And then right now with Pepe sitting where it is at times point, better not mess this one up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 8, 2. I'd be sitting on $5,000 of Pepe right now. Yeah. Anyway. All right, let's just see what happens. Let's see what everyone said here. All right. And probably what everyone says, I should have done the opposite. So 73% said should I have sold 2/3 of my Pepe at 65. They said yes. 27 said no. So I definitely shouldn't have. All right. No, I'm just, but usually, you go against the consensus. You added 0. No, I didn't. I definitely didn't. I know I didn't, because that's exactly how much I would have had. I didn't add a 0. Nope. Okay. Love you guys. Shout out to Little Time Mining. Love you guys. Love you guys. Blah, blah, blah. I couldn't have added 0 because that's exactly the price I would have had. Yep. And I can prove it too. You're going to make me prove it, which is a waste of my time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You just have double vision. You know what I mean? It wouldn't make sense. If I added a 0, this would have been like $500. It wouldn't have equaled the right price. So that's how I knew I didn't add a 0. It's common sense. Like, I knew how much I put in, and it was like, no, I didn't add a 0. Anyway. It's so funny, man. All right. Wow, about to crack 8 again, though, for Pepe. I'm a little, the emotions are hard at trading, even for me, and I do it all the time, and they're still tough. It's not easy. You're always like, should I have sold? Should I bought back in? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? It's hard to figure it out. Don't worry, Little Time Mining. We love you. You're probably I thought you were trolling me, honestly. So, hey, if that's what you were doing, I guess it was funny, wasting my time, wasting your time, wasting everybody's time over here. Next time you waste my time over here, huh? I'm going to feed you so much garlic bread that you can't even eat another piece for the rest of your life. The garlic bread's good, so you're going to be sad about it, all right? So I opened up a leverage trade, down 4 beans, 3.7%. We seem to be double bottoming here for Bitcoin. Let's get into the weekly candle close, shall we? So that's the monthly. Still looking pretty good to me, right? Really not at a resistance till we get all the way up to about 35,000 is our next monthly resistance. It's a bit of a, it's a strong monthly close too. Look at the size of that thing. No, actually, it's the indecision. Sorry, the monthly, yeah. So it was an indecision monthly. Could have been better, could have been worse. But you know what? We went up instead of down, baby, on the month. And once we get into this volume node, we're likely, look at the gap of the VRVP to 38,500. Very likely that we get there. What platform to use for trading, buying Pepe short and long? I already talked about it. MEXC is the place to do it. MEXC does all that. But I don't buy and sell Pepe short and long, but other people have done it in my trading group. They've made a boatload doing that too as well. All right. MEXC is the place to be. I put a link in the comments here, and it's pinned link. All right. It's a pinned link right there. And you can just click on this. Takes you to MEXC right there. Click on that. And that's the end of the Crypto Lifer campaign. Boom. The event has ended. Click confirm to continue browsing to the event page. So there you have it. We have moved on, but it was an amazing event, and you could still jump in any single day you want. What I like about MEXC and why I like trading MEXC the most of any other platform in the game is because they have zero fees. So if you just go to MEXC right now and take a look at their regular idea here, zero spot, maker, and taker fees. So when you buy something on spot, you pay no fees, and if you make, you get zero fees. If you take 0.02 on the futures market, so to me, they take the least amount of fees of anyone in the game. So hey. And that means affiliates like me, we get the least amount of money compared to other exchanges, but we'd rather you get that. We want to pass that on to you. It's about the people. MEXC is the people's exchange. I do get a commission for my affiliation with them if you join up, and I'd really appreciate that. It'd be nice if you made some gains, if you did something. The easiest way to give back to the lifer, just use my affiliate links. If you want to jump onto the BOOKMAP, use the affiliate link. If you want to jump into KuCoin, TradingView, hey, if you want to use the Brave browser right now and not watch any ads, that's the way to be. All right, the ads are going to get in the way unless you have the Brave browser doing its thing every single time. Shout out to the 546 people on the live, 208 likes. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. I would greatly appreciate it. $68 in chat revenue. You people are just too nice. I can't believe how nice you are to me. What a blessing it is to be alive with each and every one of you. And I'm here I don't know how I do it. I don't know how I do it every single day. People look at me like, that guy's going to get burnt out. But I say being burnt out is a mentality, and I just refuse to let that mentality in. Just not going to happen. So let's go to the weekly candle close, and let's take a look at our weekly candle and see what happened today on the weekly candle close. The monthly we got through already, which is pretty sweet. Let's see what happens here with the weekly candle close, shall we? So the weekly candle opened at $27,596.46. The high was $30,039.06. The low was $26,972.79. And we would close at $29,248.47. We would go up $1,652, right? And we would go up 5.99% on the week. So from the lows to the highs, we would get our move to the upside. Pretty interesting. And honestly, to me, if you look at the weekly, it's like forming a bit of a flag here, in my humble opinion. Turn on the moving averages. Yeah, the 21 just crossed the 50. This is coming for that. Once we come and touch the 21-day moving average, this flag could blast to the upside. So we could see some more downside technically for the weekly. We could stay inside this flag 1, 2, 3 weeks, even hit a low down here or wick down to this area at about 25,000. So it's not over yet. Weekly has heavy support here at 25K. It's actually 20. I was pointing this out the other day. If you bring it right to support, it's actually 24,000, about 200, 24,300 area. So it's interesting to see the weekly at that support. All right. The flag looks nice, and it's got a bit of a cup and handle like I was talking about too. There's your cup. And then if you pulled like a Fibonacci here, you come back down to that 618 fib. You know, wouldn't be that outrageous if we did that. Just something to think about. Or can we hold above the support and resistance? Just thinking. Just giving you all the ideas so you can make an assumption. All right? Or, you make a move or whatever you want to do with what you're thinking. So, again, it is a bit of a flag. Could we open it up like this? There's a chance. And say, hey, we're going to go sideways more and not go to the downside. Take the length of that pole, and we're going to pump all the way somewhere to about 38,382 for Bitcoin. Shout out to the 556 beautiful souls in the live. Thank you for coming on in. May you have a positive, loving life. You gave me a positive, loving life by being here every single day. And boom, at the end of the week, we're doing something cool. We're blessing someone with a BALLET wallet. And also, I put my hand in a ball, if you saw, and I got 50,000 free sats from BALLET, which is about $15 right now, which ain't bad. Hey, and then also a cold storage wallet here from the world's easiest cold storage wallet. Supports 200 plus crypto assets and NFTs. Interesting. And ERC22, so thousands of assets. But BALLET Global Inc. partnered. And so we're going to be doing a BALLET wallet. All right. How do you get the BALLET wallet, though? There's a way to get it. And there's only one way to get it. All right. Through me. All right. No, I mean, that you can get it through anyone else. But there's only one way I'm giving it to the nice person that does this. We're going to go on to my Instagram account. All right. All right. Shout out to Marcus with Custom Body Dynamics, my man, with 538 people following him on his way to the upside. Look at Jason. doing his thing. But look at this. How do you get in here? You're going to have to first follow me, all right? First, follow me immediately. I'd greatly appreciate that. Secondly, all right, I want you to go to DM me and DM me the word ballet if you can, BALET. I'm going to go through all the DMs and find out what's cracking. So follow me here in DM ballet, all right? And at the end, it's going to do 1 week. We're going to see if we get to 2,000 followers, and then we're going to be giving, and I have more. We're going to be doing this again. I got 2 more ready to go too. So, hey, here you go. All right. Basically it's like a $50 value after shipping and all that. So jump on it today. I can't wait to bring you in. Hey, my hair looked better in this one than it did in this one. No, I'm just messing around. Shout out. And we were out there I had an amazing time in Austin, Texas. Shout out to Crypto and everyone out there. Shout out to Miss Teen Crypto too. She's jumping on in. We got a little clip of her today. We were talking. Shout out to Miss Teen Crypto. She's the best. Good times. Shout out to anyone that dedicates their life to trading and doing damage, all right? Pepe getting a little bit of a, let's see, the 15-minute probably got a little high. Yeah, 15-minute is overbought. I mean, you got some major bearish divvy there, but that's a breakout. To me, that's a clean breakout. So what I'd be looking at the 7-minute for a flag. So right now, I'd flag out the 7. If the 7-minute can stay inside a flag, there's a chance Pepe continues to rip to the upside. So I'd wait for this 7-minute to reset here. Takes about an hour at the most usually, sometimes a little less, and wait for about, 5 to 10 7-minute candles to fill out the flag. And then that's how I get it in. Oh, my phone's vibrating. You know why it's vibrating? People are joining Instagram. God bless everybody here. Let's pump my Instagram up to 2,000. You give, I give. Nothing is free, so I appreciate it, right? So here, that's an incentive for you to jump on in, and I'd greatly appreciate it. Who came up with this idea? I did. I have people that market with me, but I come up with a lot of the good ideas. I said, man, wait. One day it hit me today. I was like, wait, that'd be a fun way to grow the Instagram. And I could also see who's a super diehard lifer who wants to get it in. So thank you for all the love that you've given me throughout this time here on YouTube. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you for being here. All right. So again, the weekly candle has a resistance though at 30,500 area. We've had resistance in the zone. We did have a death cross there, but we got the dumpage. Usually it kind of rounds on out. We could get back up. As long as we stay above the 200 SMA on the weekly, we're in good shape. Usually we bounced off of it. We had never been below the 200 SMA on the weekly. That was a new thing. But look, shoulder, head, and a shoulder, and we did bounce to the upside. Pretty interesting ideas. And again, look at the gap of the VRVP here. Easily get us back up here to 38,000, which is the exact measure move of the flag, which is pretty interesting. I could see us interacting with this area. If I open up a giant long, that would be a great place to take some profits at 38,637. Hey, you didn't hear it from me. Well, you did hear it from me, but hey, you do whatever makes you happy. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do here should be taken as financial advice. And I hold my labradorite to bring my chi together, to bring my chi here. Look at the essence on that labradorite. Look at how that flashes. That's why people buy this stone. See the yellows? Look at that. If I stop, look at that. That is just, and it's like hidden from vision until you get it going. And I just find it one of the most fascinating coins in the game, or stones in the game, sorry. Stone coin. Oh, it's off camera there. Anyway, this one really does justice. That's why I bought it. Really, look, it encompasses what it is to be a labradorite stone. I mean, this thing is just booming. Look at that. Boom, boom. Anyway, I keep a big old labradorite stone at all times in the studio. I walk around usually with my heart, keep it in my pocket during the live for intuition. Shout out to, and you can do anything you want, but what the stones do, they just create another, they interfere with electromagnetic energy. They help in that. We're all part of that together. So shout out to the 1,277 people on the views. God bless you all. 561 on the live stream, 258 likes, $68.98 in chat revenue. You people are absolutely amazing. May God bless each and every one of you. Talked about making a trade on high MAYC, and I actually took profits earlier today in front of the trading group just to teach you guys how to take profits, how to get in, how to get out. Watching the 7-minute and a flag. If this flag continues, there's two options here. It's either a downward flag or an upward flag. One of these two things is likely going to occur. That kind of cup and handle vibe that could continue to the upside. Pepe just absolutely ripping. Almost hit 8 again, retracing a little bit. We will see. Only time will tell for Pepe. Do I jump back in? Do I ever get my entry back in? You never know for Pepe. You know what? It's God's will, whatever happens to Pepe and me as we travel together through the universe. Okay, so a little bit of a flag here for Bitcoin on the weekly candle too. All right, so just a lot to discuss, and we're going to break down the smaller time frames with that gap in the VRVP, and it says the next weekly resistance will be at 38,587, 38,587 to 600 area. So just something to think about, right? You heard it here first on the channel, all right? You heard it here first on the channel. Okay. Comment it down, bringing it down a notch. Shout out to the $5 super chat from James Klassen. And he says, AIDOGE, please, Lifer. Thank you. Forgot to say that with my last super chat. God bless you, man. And Board Type Crow for the beautiful $50 super chat. And look, there's more because there's 68. So what other super chats are we missing here? Hey, Sam, good evening. For my man, RB. Dude, is that you, Benitez, man? Is that Roy Benitez? Also for hire to remove negative people. I'm always for hire to remove negative people for you. Shout out to John Thomas, man. God bless you, man. I'm always for hire to remove negative people. Just negative energy, man. But hey, yikes. Hey, Sam, good evening. Hope you're well. Thank you, John Thomas. I love you, brother. Hey, Sam, good evening. Hope you're well. Any thoughts on HIDOODLE? Thank you, and have a blessed day. We'll take a look at HIDOODLE for you in a second. All right, in a split second. So that's how I would handle Pepe. That 7-minute really could give us the flag. The flag could give us more. And we could be double topping here for sure. All right. Chances you top. You kind of double top here. There's a chance. But it also, you know, I'm going to watch the flag on the 7 as it resets. The 1 hour has legs. The 1 hour says it could continue to the upside aggressively. And that could take you all the way up there. You wouldn't be surprised. You'd be surprised up to 13. It would double up the money for me on that $1,500 for Pepe. So again, MEXC is where I'm trading. If you have to ask again, just in case, because I'm sure there's new people. How many new people on the stream never saw the Lifer, never heard the radio voice, never got into what I'm doing over here with the good dressing and just the overall beautiful, positive affirmations? Let's take a sip of lemon water. We don't drink alcohol in this live stream. I don't drink alcohol anywhere I go. I gave up alcohol over 2 years ago, and I never even had a major problem. Just, you know, used to drink it with people. It just brought me around people I didn't want to be around at the end of the day, I have to say. And it put me in positions I didn't need to be in. Even if it was just a couple of beers, it just wasn't worth it for me. I'm also completely clean and sober off any drug. I don't do Adderall. Everyone thinks I do Adderall because I run so much. I don't do anything like that. That is just not the case. I'm already hyperactive. If I did anything like that, I'd probably I think my heart would explode. So I'm very, very weary of what I put in my body. You know what I mean? So let's have a big sip of lemon water. May God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for jumping on into the live. I appreciate you all. I want to become as spiritual as I can. I want to become full spirit, less body. And when you drink, your body drives you to do things because you need it, right? When you're on a substance, your body's driving you. And it's hard to become spiritual when your body's telling you what to do. I learned this from Ramadan, from fasting. It's really kind of, it separates your body and soul. You're able to become more soul. And I think that's where we're going. We're elevating out of this body at one point out of this life. So the more we work on it, the easier the transition will be when we get there. Just something to think about, okay? All right. And again, everyone's on their own journey. You don't have to be where I'm at. I don't have to be where you're at. Together, we can figure this out and have a blast. So shout out to everyone here on the live. May God bless each and every one of you. And thank you for everything and for coming on in every single day. All right. Let's get into Bitcoin now. We looked at the monthly candle, the weekly candle. It's been taken care of. I've done it before and forgot all about those candles. And then I'm like, hey, Sam, remember last week? Lifer friend was like, Sam, you forgot the weekly. I'm like, ooh. So I talked about a pump coming earlier today. We got the pump up. We came right back into the zone. Quite interesting. I do see some parabolic moves here. So let me show you. My whole idea is the 4-hour time frame. And I'm longing it. I'm front running this golden cross with the stop loss on the other side of this 200 SMA. That big pump, I sold the top of the big pump today at 29,900. If you follow me on Twitter, great place to be. Jump in on Twitter. Dude, this is crazy. MasterCard partners with Polygon, Solana, Ava, and others to launch crypto credential system. That's amazing, dude. That's big news. MasterCard partners with Polygon, Solana, and Ava and others to launch crypto credential system. At Consensus 23, MasterCard unveiled a new innovative step in their work in blockchain technology. Specifically, the payment company has unveiled MasterCard crypto credential in collaboration with Polygon, Solana, and Avon. The payment technology company announced the service would instill trust in the blockchain ecosystem, according to a post today. Well, everyone likes MasterCard. They all know it. Your grandma uses it. Your mom uses it. We use it. I use it. Everyone has a MasterCard probably in their wallet, unless they're exclusively American Express, which isn't taken everywhere. Just as it was revealed that the payment company is seeking partnerships with various crypto firms, MasterCard has launched a new offering in the industry, specifically at Consensus 2023. It was such a beautiful time to be there. And if you didn't get to be there, I took you there. So if you didn't get to be at Consensus 2023, come to my channel today, jump on in. And if you look here, I was there, right there, 1,800 views. Get this to 10,000 views. People want to see this. People want to know what's happening. All right, look at people who are just running out. I'm asking them. They're there with a sign. And it's so funny that that's the clip that ended up getting played. It's just so funny to me. But that was where I was last at. But here, yeah, go to Consensus. I'm telling you right now, you weren't there, but walk through. I'll show you all the different booths. I talked to people. I had an experience. You can find out what it was like to be me at Consensus. And then me and Rob walked the streets. It was unbelievable. Me and Rob walked the streets. Funny, this had 1,800 views earlier today. I would have sworn it got chopped. Anyway, 1,000 views, 1,400 views. These are two beautiful 20-minute, 30-minute live streams as we walked through the city of downtown Austin, Texas, talked to different people, had a blast. You know, Sin City Crypto right there representing. Hola. Where's my holas at? Hola. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Don't like the meme coins. Hey, don't hate it. Don't date it. Just trade it, baby. You know what I mean? Thanks for taking us, man. I was a few hours south of you fishing. Hey, shout out to J Mart Fishing doing his thing. Those ladies were camera shy. It's so funny. Love the blue birthday blazer, man. Thank you, Gina. God bless you for saying that. You're a sweetheart. Gina, man, you're like my best friend. God bless you, Gina. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. And I hope I can cheer you up tonight, make you laugh. Congrats on your first super chat at Jerpaul. Jerpaul, thank you. May we take a look at Alice, please? Love you. And his first super chat, give him a round of applause. It's a little loud, but thank you so much, Jerpaul. We appreciate you more than you would ever know. Thank you for jumping on into the Lifer Dome with the Lifer Brigade, man. With the Lifer Brigade. And yes, I went to Austin, Texas. Yes, I did not miss one day of streaming. Everyone else can just, you know what, I'll take a day off. I just can't do that. I'm too consistent. I was even here undercover trading in the airport. And I was doing this. I was showing you charts while I was here, just because I had an Osmo on an. I had my iPhone on the DJI Osmo 6 while I was doing this. And hey, that's good enough. I can see what's happening there. Thought it was pretty good. I said, hey, I could. Where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. I wasn't going to give up my 10 a.m. time slot just because I wasn't at the computer. Super chats, Volt, Inu, HIDOODLE, AIDOGE, and Alice. Let me finish Bitcoin, and then we're going to break down it all. So I'm going to start fresh again. No worries, just so I can see the charts. That's how I do it. I take away my moving average. But remember, as long as we're above the 200 SMA, I see a huge move coming for the 4-hour time frame. In the 50, coming to cross, another gap of the VRVP, and we're sloping down. Look at this. This is just like a ball. So remember this. VRVP is sloping down. See that? Price is going to slope up there with it. It's highly likely over time. Also, I see a kind of a man-handled shoulder, giant head, and maybe we can make some type of right shoulder here. But it's interesting. It's got some inverted head and shoulder vibes. Not perfect, but something you may not have seen that I'm just picking up on. Again, we'll double-click this. We'll look at just the chats. Shall we? Just the chats. And we're going to talk about what I see happening in the zone. So I didn't draw this yet. Right? And we're making this, we're making the bugle. And some say we made the bugle. We broke out. We broke back inside. You could say that. But there's two sides to every story, apparently. Now, this says we could get all the way up in here, and then we would bounce off this local pocket. We got our 4-hour support and resistance line. So this is just something to think about. All right? Now, we could also just be making one of these and going sideways for a while. That's another thing that I'm brainstorming up before it happens. But this could go up, come down. A lot of times, this is what this does. It will go, I'll show you. It goes up, down, up. Usually comes down, up, hits that zone, comes here and bounces off this previous support zone. That would be about 30,005. And then where would we go? Well, the same length of the pole, right? And boom, that could beam us up back to that $41,500 area. Just something to think about. It's a little wacky, I'll give it to you, but it's something we definitely have to think about. All right, that's a bullish tone in case. At the end of the live stream or towards the end, I'm going to give you my actual projection for where I believe Bitcoin's going to go. Right now, I'm going to build both scenarios to give you the option to think about what you would like to do. But I'm not going to tell you. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing like I say and do should be taken as financial advice. May God bless each and every one of you for jumping on in. I like this track. Go to Bose. And don't ever call me a pencil neck again. My neck is bigger than your thigh. Over here. I got traps bigger than your head. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. I got the Irish traps, bricklaying. My grandfather was a bricklayer, man. You don't want to mess with these. You don't want to mess with this, man. I can't wait to just start adding more weight each time I do these dips. Getting reckless out there in my garage too. I don't go to the, Shout out to highly trained. Call me a pencil neck. Fixes his hair. What are these ants? Ants, what kind of ants are going to fit in this school? I can't turn left. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate you all. Love gathered all the souls that came out on earth in this group to fulfill our soul's mission. Creator Crypto, man. God bless you, man. Bye-bye, Dougie. Going to sleep here in Europe. God bless you, Labrador 974. So funny. My guy is ripped. Such a goof. Sammy is not super solid and well-rounded. Shout out to Kevin Baker in the game. Shout out to Trappa Thomas. Trap the Optimus. Trappa Optimus. Yeah. Sammy is the mentor I always needed. Kevin Baker. Stay away from the... Oh, my gosh, right? Yeah, stay away from the Fed Now coin for sure. It's going to be the shadiest thing ever. At all means, boycott that. That's going to be the CBDC of prison. So here we go. I mean, right now we have to assume that we're making a symmetrical triangle here on the 4-hour time frame. Could we come all the way back down to the zone? It's possible. 200-day moving average is tight though, so I would love it if we didn't and we kept it moving to the upside. But this is something that could happen. Down, up, top, and we could come back down to the bottom of the channel, which is also coincide with that point of control. Now it'll bring us to about 28,091. It could easily happen. Remember, trading on Sunday night into Monday morning is tough. It is extremely tough. It is the most volatile night in the market tonight. So just be careful if you're trying to, if you got a master plan. Sometimes master plans happen a lot better after Monday, right? So just remember that, because you might have a great plan and it could get completely kiboshed by the Monday volatility. It's just not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you, this is what happens a lot on a Monday. One thing BOOKMAP's starting to brew is this 30,000 level. Like, we're highly likely to get up to 30,000. Only time will tell, but it looks pretty interesting to me. Shout out to the 547 people on the live. 305 likes, 76 and 76. Isn't that weird? Chat revenue, 76 and 76. Unbelievable. Pretty strange. Always some weird number thing going on with me. So look, we could raise this. We could raise this to here. We could raise this up to here. We could say we're in like a bull pennant, technically. Some type of bullish triangle bull pennant. Measured move could take us. The second we slip below the 200 SMA, I will slip short, or at least like I won't be long. I'll wait for it to get back above. So just that depends. My whole trade is depending on the price action staying above the 200 SMA. All right. So we gave you two different scenarios. It would be nice if this one played out and we don't come back down to the bottom of its pattern. But it's just something we have to think about. Like, these are just the facts of life here. You ever watch that show, The Facts of Life? So again, and I used to watch that one in Growing Pains. That was a good one. Boy Meets World. You guys are making me think I'm thinking of all those old TV shows. Home Improvement. Thank you for all the positive ops. You're bringing happiness to my life just by the way you speak and portray yourself, dude. My birthday is on the 12th, and I'm joining the group. Shout out to Albert Bornier. Hey, I'm going to do everything I can once you join that group to keep you moving. Dump it. It ain't got no legs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go to spot trading and look at PEPE again. Back to 77. It's an iffy night tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if we woke up to massive gains. That's why I at least kept some PEPE on the till. And it was at 77 right there, right when he did that. It's so crazy. But yeah. And wow, I can't believe I have $1,400 in PEPE after that. That's insane. So insane. Bitcoin Perpetual still giving me some trouble here, down 2%. Not a big deal, only $3. If it starts to move, I will add to the trade. If we can get above the zone, I'm bullish because we're above the 200 SMA, and I backtested this. Every time we got above it, about 80% of the time, a massive move ensued. So, it's interesting to me. There's definitely something brewing there with that. Okay, so we're going to watch this flag for Bitcoin. We watched the flag on PEPE. Did it get rid of my old work? No, it didn't, right? I think it may have. Oh, no. I did PEPE over here. So let's go back to the 7-minute and just see what PEPE's doing. So far, it's filling out the flag pretty nicely. It's a good sign that Pepe could have possible legs to the upside. When in doubt, flag it out. That's what we say here in the trading group. If you can't chart it, you can't trade it. It's another thing I say in the trading group. So people want to be spoon-fed. You know what I mean? They want signals like a signals group. They want to be told exactly what to buy and sell. And if we did that, we would never empower you to become the trader you wanted to be in life. We just kind of, that's like, it's very similar to riding a horse, and you rode the horse and they gave you like this attachment that just kept you there. And so while the horse rode, like, it just kept you on the horse, and you didn't, and the second that thing fell off, you had no balance and you fell right off the horse. I'm not trying to give you an automatic stick shift, man. I'm trying to teach you how to drive manual so you can teach everybody and you know what's going on. I want to change the way you look at the markets. I want to change the way you look at the world. I want to change the way you look at yourself. That is the key to what I'm here every single day. I live the best life. I got my mentality where I needed to be. Tells me that great things are going to come my way no matter what. I need to stay positive and just keep pushing at the speed of light. Nothing else to do but stay positive in this world. Sometimes you're going to get down. Sometimes your mind's going to be tired. Sometimes you're going to overreact to a situation. As long as you recognize it, take a deep breath and start over, you're going to be fine. It's if you continue down that path over and over again like a gerbil inside of his circle. No gerbils were hurt in the making of this video. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. All right. Smash the likes. Lakochi Coker in the house. Like bowling with bumpers. It's exactly like bowling with bumpers, man. Training wheels on a bicycle. You're spot on, my dude. You're spot on. All right. I mean, this says that, look, on the 30-minute, this thing's got a little high. It's bugging out. This could be a M pattern here. Maybe could inducing the longs to come on down, right? I kind of secretly want that because I'm like, oof, like my bag. But at the same time, a bag is a bag, baby. A bag is a bag is a bag is a bag, right? So, shout out to all my lovers of life. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. May God bless you all. And look, I got $6,000 in Tether just sitting there, not putting it to work. Not putting it to work. Pretty interesting. That's a fact. Well, I sold most of my. That's why I got all that from PEPE, man. All right. And there's a new coin called MUSK out here. We were looking at it earlier today. I don't own any, just to make it super clear. I don't just say, oh, I own a coin. I want you to look. If I do own a coin, I usually will say something about it, right? And look at that. It's kind of just spiraling out of control here. MUSK. And I thought I had it on a flag. This doesn't look like the same chart that I put out earlier. Let me see. And then ROGAN is out today now, which is booming. I'm going to put them on your radar. ROGAN coin, right? And it's on BNB, all right, which is great. It's got a Binance Smart Contract. Go to CryptoLifer.com if you want to jump on it today. And we'll go look at Deck Screener, which is the owl, the bird there. It looks like an eagle, a bald eagle, really, when I think about it. ROGAN. And look, so far it got rugged completely. I don't know if that's the right one, though. Hold on. That may not be the right one, but it could be. You never know. I was pretty sure it was on Uniswap. Okay, ROGAN, yep. There's ROGAN for wrapped ETH right there. We'll grab that one. It could be a different one. Clipboard. We'll put. You got to do your due diligence here and deep dives. There's MUSK. See, MUSK was in a flag, dumped out of the flag. Where did it dump to? I think it would come back down to the 618, 706 area, and that's kind of right where it's at now. Interesting. I wouldn't touch any of these. PEPE to me is the only thing because it was trending so hard, right? But it is in a 618 retracement. Kind of telling you that's probably a good place to jump back in if anyone would. But again, just be careful. I don't want to lose my PEPE gains chasing MUSK around. If it pumps, so be it. Can we take a look at TSUKA? Shout out to Seek and Hunt. Made a nice 5X on Wojak. God bless you, man. That's nice. That's super nice. Don't hold too long, baby. Super chats, Volt, HIDOODLE, AIDOGE, Alice, and TSUKA. We'll jump into those when I finish with this Bitcoin idea. So look, Bitcoin, holding the zone, wanting to pump. You have falling volume with pretty much falling price. Tells me we're holding this point of control where you want to gap up past this area. We want to hit this in double top. We have a resistance here. If we can't get back above 30,000, 31,000, we're going to be in trouble. We got to break back above 31,000 to remain bullish. That's going to be our local high that gave us the issue so far. And I wouldn't be surprised if we did come back down and bounced here, just kind of what symmetrical triangles do, and then get tighter in the nose. It could take some time. So just watch out for the volatility tonight. Be careful. That's why my trade is chintzy. 29,100 stop loss. Got in at 29,003. Can only lose a small amount of money here as I begin to build the position. If that position holds, I'll build on it. If it gets kicked out, it gets kicked out. I'm okay either way. I've made my due diligence. I set my super chats, and I just let the trade do what it's supposed to do. So there's the length of the bowl here, and boom, this thing could continue to moon, right? But just be careful. More likely scenario is probably coming back down into the channel, getting tight, and then it's going to have to figure out which way it wants to go. The length of the pole to the symmetrical triangle takes you to about this area, which is 32,923. Then we hold this, bring it back down, give it a little bit of a mover on it sideways. And look, that's the gap of the VRVP. Coincidence? I don't know. Now we'll take you to that weekly area at 24,626, 826 area. And remember, we're talking about the weekly close down there. So just things to think about and keep on your radar. And then we bring up this MACD just to take a look here. And it does say a lack of bullish momentum. I mean, a bearish momentum. This thing could actually get ready to pop. So, and look, previous resistance became new support. It's interesting to me what we're seeing. Bit of a cup and handle too as well. Sammy, cup and handy to the upside, right? Dude, board type Crow just continues to bless. Why are you blessing me so much, man? Shout out to the 99, number one, man. Thank you so much. And we'll look at Crow for you if you'd like. Your opinion on Theta USDT 4 hour, please. Interesting. It's up 1,551%. I'm cool with 32 or 24. 32 is profit. 24 is new entry opportunity. I believe we're starting the pre-halving ramp up now. I think, for sure. And I believe that it's going to be front run a little bit more than it used to be based on these parameters and these ideas. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't clicked the subscribe button, please click it and help the lifer and your lifer community. Hey, may God bless you. Thank you for saying that. So we got Volt, HIDOODLE, AIDOGE, TSUKA, and THETA on the 4-hour time frame. Amazing. So what do I see happening for Bitcoin tonight? Well, I'm going to give you my prediction in a little while towards the end of the stream. All right, but I'm going to keep it on ice. And there's some things that I'm seeing right now that are getting me pretty interested in what could happen later on. All right. Shout out to Gina Bombino. More people know, including big media, starting to really talk about this time. The halving, yep. More people know about the halving than ever. So, and we're just going to keep watching PEPE on the 7-minute time frame as it continues to flag on out here and get closer to the 21-day moving average. You want to watch this get closer and closer, but that is starting to flag for me, showing more likelihood that this could bounce all the way up to what? The 9494 area. I mean, PEPE gets to 94. Yikes. People better look out. Anything could start happening. PEPE could go to 14 faster than you realize. And we're waiting for this to come on down. So far, it's following my trajectory pretty well, watching the stochastics RSI. So stochastics RSI, 21-day moving average in a pattern with the VRVP support and resistance. And that's really, I throw a few other things in there, but that's really all I need to get busy on a trade. 20-minute till Hong Kong, baby. Oh, yeah, when they can start trading. Oh, that's pretty cool. They might start pumping. Oh, they open. You're right, Hong Kong. Okay, yeah. Wow, so much love in the life today. Shout out to the Lifer family. Sam, could you TN on Spooky Swap? Also, your thoughts. Much appreciated, brother. Many thanks for the past EAs. You helped so much in the last bull run. Thank you for saying that, man. You've been around since the last bull run. You're an OG. Shout out to the 499. Thank you for the love. People, you are amazing. $115 in chat revenue. Unbelievable. Shout out to Crow. Shout out to everybody out here. Shout out to my man, Board Type Crow. You didn't have to, man. Just keep giving the gives, man. That's amazing. That is amazing. I'm going to grab these super chats and paste them. That way I have them. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Sean, I'll paste them into our conversation if that's okay. I know you'll be like, oh, I know what those are. So PEPE and a flag. That flag could boom. That could turn into a very nice play once the stokes come down. We could even trade it possibly on the futures. Last time I traded PEPE on the futures, though, I got my booty handed to me. I lost $70 in literally like 10 minutes. It was pretty crazy. But again, that's why I didn't put a lot. Dude. What's going on here? What's going on here? You just gave $3.99, dude? Come on, man. You didn't have to do that. What the? Like, what is that? Like, you're the nice... Yo, that's... Dude. Yo, man. Board Type Crow, man. God bless you, brother. That is the nicest thing. I mean, that's insanity. $500 in chat revenue? Are you kidding me? You guys got me speechless right now. May God bless you, man, for everything you just did. That's going to come back to you tenfold. 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 You know what I mean? That's going to come back to you tenfold. That's unbelievable. I'm like speechless right now. I had like a tough day for whatever reason. It was I shouldn't have had a tough day. My days are easy, but sometimes the human condition, man. It was raining out. I couldn't get I haven't been able to get a full night of sleep in like a month, but I keep pushing. It doesn't matter. And man, I have to be honest. Money isn't everything, but it's the thought. It's the fact that you would do that. The fact that you would peel it on out. I just can't believe this. I saw it. I couldn't believe what I saw. I was like, is that real, dude? $514.99 in chat revenue. I used to go to work. I used to make $350. If with some overtime, I maybe would make $500, and I would be there from 10 to 10 at night. I'd be putting in 12 hours, sometimes to 12 at night, to make what you just gave me. And it was only just 6 or 7 years ago. I can remember not that long ago, before I got into crypto, before I started trading like with the cryptocurrency. I was trading gold and silver at the time, doing pretty good, making some side money as well. But dude, you just blew my mind, man. Like, I don't know. And I met you, man. You sat with me and we ate together. He came to Massachusetts and we met at a local diner. Not even a diner, a local good restaurant. The food was great. You know what I mean? You had it. You didn't eat the waffle, but I'm just messing with you. I'll never say it again. I'm so happy that you came and met me. What a blessing. Shout out to JD with the 87 10-pound. God bless you for coming on in. Wow. And that's the love we have here. Who has never been a part of the channel today? Raise your hand. Give me a wave if you've never been here on the live stream. This is your first live stream with the Lifer. Let me know. And don't hold back. Thank you so much for the 1,000, man. You people are just pouring it on right now. This is insanity. I love all the love, man. Shout out to Kevin Baker. Need a trading platform? AllTradey is the place to be. AllTradey is awesome. Opened up a trade on AllTradey earlier today. Automated. Taught the team. We had a weekly screen share that was 2 hours long. You know what? I skipped it on Thursday, so I had to give back to my community. I can't stop, won't stop. But look, everyone says, why do you work so hard? How come you don't take a day off, Lifer? Because my community is so strong. And would you take a day off if you saw this every day and you saw the love and you saw the super chats and you saw all this going on? You would never do it. Man, God bless each and every one of you for being here, bro. The energy in here is how you know big things are coming. Shout out to 300 Lifestyle 200, man. God bless you. God bless you. Board Type Crow, smash that like button. Let's get it up to 538 people in the live, 346 likes. It's just not the life away. Let's go, baby. Let's go. This ain't your average YouTuber. This ain't your average YouTube channel. And who here's new on the channel? Looks good from here. Wow, that's nice. Real, bro. You deserve it. Michael Pa, where you at? Remember when Michael Pa used to drop $500 super chats? Lifer friend, before your time, this guy used to show up and just throw me $500 super chats, dude. He did it 10 times. No, he did it I think, yeah, maybe 10 or maybe even 20 times, man. I think he gave me over $10,000 in total when I counted it out. It was absolute insanity. And look, I put on the Labradorite, man. I just want to be a part of the blessing. Wow, the Candle Mafia community and the Lifers are the best, man. Shout out to Hannah King. God bless Frankie Candles. God bless anyone that streams every single day. It is not hard. It is not easy, my man. Wow, yo, people are pouring it on. This is absolute insanity. Let me get to work now. Michael Pa has been here within the last year a couple times. Yeah, he did. He dropped one not too long ago. I'd say about, 2.5 months ago. He came out of nowhere and dropped another. He only dropped $500, man. But who cares? Let's not talk about Michael Pa. Let's talk about what's happening right now. This is insanity. Still remember I called the Michael P. pension plan. That had to inspire people, man. Like this man getting $551 in chat. Yo, you people this is insane. You guys are cheering me up. I don't know if you could tell. So weird. You people are the best. Yo, Board Type Crow, man, you did not have to, man. I hope you got a big hit or something happened. I hope you made a bunch of gains. I hope that came from me, man. I don't want to drain anybody. God bless you, brother. That's going to come back to you tenfold, though. Tenfold, maybe 30-fold, 100-fold. 100-fold, man. And when I move to Florida, we're going to be kicking it for sure. You're a true lifer and you're a true brother. Board Type Crow, I love the support you're showing. Thank you. God bless you, bro. Shout out to Victor Reina. God bless you, man. Thank you so much. So generous. So kink. So kind. I was like, so kink. I was like, that's a new one. I haven't found these new kids got some new slang. I was about to be like, yeah, kink, bro, kink. You never know what people are saying these days. You know, it's so kind. Thank you, Elizabeth. Okay. Hey, man. See what I told you, Kevin? See, Kevin? It comes right back to you, doesn't it, Kevin? You know what it is, Kevin. God bless you, Kevin Baker. The world needs more lifers, man. Hey, I'm gonna try to make as many as I can. No, but in the trading group, you know what I mean. Buck Nasty, it's been so long, my man. Buck Nasty in the house. Look at this dude. Lifer really has the strongest following. No other community balls out like that. I'm really in here witnessing greatness, and I'm blessed. It sounds good, man. Board type crow equals BTC. Kink that like button. Kink it. Let's start new slang. Kink that like. Of course, Gina has to get into the kinkiness. All right, let me go to work. Enough just looking at super chats. Now it's time to get it in. I appreciate you all for being here. Shout out to Greg Novak. LOL. Shout out to everybody here. Elizabeth OMG. You know what's good, Sammy? Oh, man. Every time, man. Sam gets me. I love you, Gina. Oh, man. All right. Let's start off slow and let's end up fast. Ooh, did I say that right? No, I'm talking about the super chats. All right, let's talk about Volt Inu. So, look. The 1 hour for Bitcoin suggests that we will pop back to the upside off this lower trend line. So a little scalp could be at hand here. Kind of a crazy up and down price action though, right? It's a bit old. It's a bit old here today, right? This has some cup and handle vibes. Like this could be the handle. This could be a more shallow cup, you know? And I have seen these shallow cups play out even though they're strange. And that could give us a boom on the 1 hour time frame. So I would be looking for this to bounce even if we didn't do the cup and handle. Point of control, revisiting. Oversold stochastic. Let's look at our 15-minute time frame. That's coming down too. Let's look at our 7. 7 could actually dump us down. Shoulder, head, and a shoulder. Look at this. Kind of a shoulder, head, and a shoulder. Could break it down. We lose this level. It's not going to be the best. We've been kind of trajectorying up for the last couple of days, at least for the day and a half here for Bitcoin. So 7-minute could dump us. We'd have to watch that closely. We don't want to lose the move here. All right. And how many people we got on Instagram? How many people jumped on into Instagram? Let's take a look. We are at 11:08. Let's see what we could do here. Oh, 20 people would like a BALLET wallet? 20 people want a BALLET wallet? 20 people? You don't want a BALLET wallet with $15 worth of Bitcoin? All right. I get it. It is what it is. I can't force you. How about a Bill Buckner card? How about Bill Buckner's card? You know what I mean? The guy who lost the World Series for the Red Sox? Come on. You know what I mean? I could throw in an Oregon, you know, we just start anything on the desk, you know, we just give Oregon Energy. It's all here for you. It's all here. I love this thing. How about a blue glass bird, huh? How about this one? Huh? just, you know, in memory of Snowy. This is probably going to fall on my foot and hurt me. How long could I keep this up? If someone can guess how long I can keep it on my shoulder, I don't think I can keep it on more than a minute. Let's get into the super chats. You didn't get here to watch me play with glass stuff. Let's break it down. And let's see what's saying. Yep, still 68 to 23. Should I have sold my PEPE? Do you have an Oregon Trail floppy disk? I just might. How did you know that? Hey, Sam, cup and handle for MIT on the MT on the weekly? I don't know what that is. Hey, Sam, cup and handle for... Is it MLT? Metal, right? Oh, Gina likes metal. She used to play that all the time. I want to try the hardware wallet. Try it out, man. Bill Buckner, longtime Cubby. So funny, man. Snowy, baby, Snowy. So can we break out of the falling wedge? Look, a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. It's a slanted, drunken, inverted head and shoulder. Something I didn't see before as well. That could propel us back to the upside. It's interesting. 1 hour time frame could get busy. You got a bullish divergence there on the 15. Let's see if there's a bullish divergence. Flat, not really there, but this is calling it out, and this actually finds hidden divergences that I never see. So, again, it's all about the 4 hour staying above the 200 SMA. And at the end of the night tonight, when I leave, I'm going to give you exactly what I believe will happen when I come back tomorrow for the Monday morning live stream like we do. All right? Hey, humor, everyone, 333 day, BTC chart, huge cup and handle. You're funny. Shout out to Joseph Novak. And shout out to everyone here on the live. $561 in chat revenue. 524 people. Look, we have $1 for everyone on the live. We have $1 for every person on the live stream. 380 likes, though. Can we get the likes up? I mean, I've never seen this. getting this many super chats and the likes don't even match. Let's get those super chats. Let's get those likes up to the watchers. I would greatly appreciate it. All right. CELR. And look, people don't think I'm going to go over these coins. I'm going to start ripping through the coins. How y'all doing, lifers? And much love. Much love. Let me get one more list from the admin. Is a lifer friend? They're working you hard tonight, lifer friend. More dollars than likes. Shaking my head, right? Isn't that funny? Only channel that can do such a thing. Don't forget us when you're on CNBC and shiz all the time, man. I won't, man. I won't. I'll be there all the time. I'll hook you up. I'll be like, bring it on. Everett Browning with the lifer. Terpene Hunter, may God bless you. The goat and the shark. All right. So you cannot see what I'm saying for Bitcoin here. If we lose this level, we'll barely retest it. We could have some trouble. All right. I'll take away the moving averages to make it clearer. But we're seeing this flag. And as long as we can stay in this flag, we could pump as long as the 4 hour stays above the 200 SMA. And I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. All right. Let me start the super chats out now. Oh, wow. You got them all? I thought there was more than that, but not too bad. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And let's begin. Let's begin. HIDOODLES, the first one, because the guy asked like earlier yesterday, and I apologize for missing it numerous times. You've been super nice about it, though, and you didn't go, meh, meh. You know, you didn't whine about it. You just were super awesome and cool about it. Just like I didn't whine about the hotel moving me around in the middle of the night. You can't whine. There's no sense in whining. Just get it in. Get it done. Okay? So, look, the HIDOODLES could pump up to the 200 SMA, especially when it's tight like that. That's something we see all the time, right? I wouldn't be surprised if we continued up here to the upside, but it's at the very bottom of its barrel. And it's lower than the previous low here, which is going to be its new resistance, which it's right at. So you're looking for this to break back up and possibly retest on a smaller time frame. Like, look at the 7-minute. The 7-minute can get back above the zone, which is attempting to. Not a lot of liquidity, though. I don't know if did you hold this coin for months and you're just hoping it can bounce back or not. That's what I'm guessing is happening, right? You've been in the trade since like somewhere you thought you bought the bottom and it just kept going lower, something like that. And again, maybe not. I don't know, but it just seems to be the case. So look, you broke out. You're retesting the top of this angle here. If you just look at the 7-minute time frame, this thing could have a little bit of legs in the small time frame. But on the big time frames, it doesn't look amazing. That could take you up here to about, what, 18? Yeah, 180 compared to the 59. You would burn a 0 there, I believe, right? No, 0, 818. And it would still be 6 to 800 would be about 30%. So look at the math. Look how, so let's see if I was right about this. It would be 30%, 41%. Okay, not perfect. But so here's the deal. And now you're in this falling wedge on the 4 hour, on the 7-minute time frame. You're attempting to retest the previous high here. And, but you know, I just, this kind of looks sketchy to me. You know what I mean? When I see something like this, that's just like, I wait for it to, for me personally, I want to see it boom. I mean, like a 7-minute flag or something. I got to see a retest in this area. And that would be a place I would be more apt to get into just because it's so low. It could go lower. There's no guarantees. It's not just because it's low, it can't go lower. Just remember that. It could get sold off so much that no one really cares. If the NFT project just kind of dies, then the fractal of this is also going to disappear. So just remember that. It's all about the NFT project. You should be researching the NFT project when you want, like, hi MAYC and hi BOYC. They're going to do great because that's the Bored Ape and the Mutant Ape. And I don't see how that's going to fall off anytime soon. So just be careful. I'd be waiting for a retest of HIDOODLES at 67540. You're waiting for whatever you believe in your education because I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence before getting into any project, coin, or trade. All right. Let's go look at our baby Volt Inu, which we looked at today. It doesn't look amazing unless this is a different coin, Volt. Yeah, Volt Inu on Poloniex, Gate.io, BitGet. There's Volt on BitGet Spot. And then CoinX has Volt Inu and Volt Inu V2. Dude, they even have it on MEXC. MEXC, dude, they blow me away. Every time I'm like, there's no... Yo. Michael Pa! Yo, this is crazy! $1,000 in super chats. This is out of control. Oh my God. Like, dude. Yo. Michael, man. I was just talking about you the other day. I was like, yo, this guy used to come to I was talking about you right now on the live stream. People didn't believe me, man. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Michael Pa drops to 500. He had to get down. the analytic maestro. Much love. I'll be back in the States in a week to support this faithful channel, man. Michael, man, you've done so much, man. You've inspired so many people. While I was grinding, used to come through. This is insane. Michael Pa, the GOAT, dude. Take it over, man. Dude, $1,000 in super chats. This is insane. 1K, like, this is insane. Oh my God, I'm never gonna stop doing what I do for you people. I'm never gonna stop. I'm never gonna stop. I'm never gonna take a day off. Why would I take a day off? Oh my God, this is insane. The energy, the love, the high frequency individuals, man. I will never bring up a hater again. I will only talk about the love. The frequency is so strong. How do you sleep? I go to bed at night, my mind just, it's like Christmas on a Tuesday. Man, Michael, man. Yo, you're the coolest dude in the world, man. And so is Board Type Crow, man. You both gave $500 in super chats. This is unbelievable. Look at the battles of the super chats. Oh my gosh. And then you just come out of nowhere and just bless me. You've been watching on the low. Man, y'all see this? Y'all see this? Michael Pa is Satoshi. Dude, you've never seen anything like. For all the new lifers that haven't seen this, this is insane. We're trying to tell you what was happening. We're trying to tell you what was going on. 421 likes. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. Let's raise the vibration. Let's raise the frequency. Let's keep it going to the highest place possible, man. So you're such a spirit full of energy that nothing can get you. Your body cannot control you. You are a spirit. You are full-blown energy, vibration. Raise that frequency to the highest level. My frequency is just beaming right now. Unbelievable what's going on right now. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Dude, we just brought you up too. I was like, yo, the analytic maestro, much love. I'll be back in the States in a week to support this faithful channel. My goodness. I am just amazed right now by life. My goodness, I am amazed by life. But it doesn't matter, man. The work still goes on. I gotta do the work. Let's keep it moving with the super chats. Thank you so much for the love. I'm waking up my kids. I don't care. I am just in awe right now. Dude, this guy, 50 adding to the great night. Can you look at Jupe? Dude, this is insane. I throw Jupe in there. On Coinbase is where the best place I can see that for you. Another one. Sammy's going to 100x long Pepe with those super chats, man. Man, check that Pepe 7 minute. Let's check that Pepe 7. That's why you never worry. Look at it. It's booming to the upside. Pepe is booming. My goodness, back to 8 and pumping. Man, should have long that flag to the upside. 7 minute came almost hit the 200 SMA. And this is why I use the 7 minute time frame. And look, previous resistance became new support. Slight SR flip. But Pepe's going to have to flip the top here. Dude, I ain't got Michael Pa or Crow LO, but I got some Pepe gains to share, homie. Live Rhino, man. Dude, you're the man, dude. Dangerfield for the $50 super chat. Hey, I know he gave $500. I know he gave $399, but $50, $499. Dude, and I knew that I've been giving all month, man, and it's so, I keep telling myself, like, you just got to keep giving. You just got to keep giving. I'm telling you right now. And the more you give, the less you have to worry about. Super chats are fire tonight. God bless you, Dangerfield. Congratulations, Master Sam. You deserve it with all the love and dedication every single day. God bless you. God bless you all. My gosh. AIDOGE and price discovery. Dude, this is getting out of control with these meme coins. It's getting out of control with the meme coins. Thank you so much, Moto Mayhem 83. Shout out to everybody here on the live who's here to witness this. And I bet there's 1,000 people on this live. I bet there's more people than this thing says. There's got to be 1,000 people here. The vibe is so strong. The vibe is so strong. All right, let's keep it moving. You guys are just, this is just, oh my gosh. So let's look at Volt Inu V2, which they made a V2. So don't get freaked out if you have to migrate or something like that. Usually there is a migration. Okay. So Volt, I mean, the chart looks pretty funny. Like a bit of a double bottom here. Came down, made a falling wedge, we'd have to say, of types. And it's still a flag. And we could pull a fib on this too as well. Let's take a look here at the support and resistance levels. Dude, I still get, yo, we gotta clip this out, Sean, and we gotta make like so many fun videos with this. This is insane. If you told me I was gonna get 1,100 in super chats tonight, I would have been like, come on, man. Only thing that needs to happen now is the Bruins gotta win this game. It's 3-3 right now at the end of the third on game 7. It's 3-3. I can't, babe, it's 3-3 going into overtime in game 7. What do they write this stuff? It's 3-3 in the third period, the end of the third. It's going into overtime. Dude, oh my God. OMG. Like, are you kidding me? On the power play to start the third. Dude, how are the Panthers hanging in there, battling the Bruins, man? Crazy how the team that was one game away from making the playoffs is beating the team with the best record. Hey, any man can win on any given moment. Who wants it more? Game 7 overtime right now, 3-3. Dude, I can't believe I'm not here, and I can't watch the game. Even all I want to do is watch this game. But look, how could I leave my crew? How could I leave this? This is amazing. Dude, this is your day, Sammy. It comes right back around, man. It really does, Kevin. So crazy, man. And I'll never tell anyone, but God bless you, Kevin. That's between me and you, but God bless you, man. How long ago did Sam do PEPE analysis? I want to scroll back because I missed it. Wow, and that flag just continues to pump, and we talked about watching the flag on the 7. 7 looks like it could blast to the upside and moving. My PEPE is huge. I'm pissed I sold the PEPE now. I'd be in the muddy, but hey, then I'd be wanting to sell right now. You know, you just got to put your faith in God, and just whatever happens, happens. You're in the right place at the right time. Dude, put the game on. We'll watch it with you. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. I probably can't because it'd probably be like a copyright infringement or something like that. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Like, I can't believe what's happening right now. And I still got to do my job and get down to brass tacks. You people are unbelievable, though. Like, I don't know how it's 3-3 in overtime. Like, this is just nuts to me. Like, how? Oh my God. Oh my OMG, man. Dude. Another $20 super chat. God is good and he loves you so much. Keep up the good work, bro. Can you also look at YFI? Of course I can. This is just, man, like, if this is like a dream, right? Like, it's not real, right? If the Bruins win game 7 tonight, that's all we need. We need the Bruins. The Bruins have been in this situation before. They can handle it. If any one team can handle it, the Bruins can handle it. YFI on the mark. We're going to add there too. So let's look at, so Volt. Volt is tough to look at here. And look, we got to get above this high here. This is our resistance now. If we can flip this, PEPE is going to go to the moon here and bounce, and we're going to see a massive move to the upside. PA and Crow are inspiring humans. We all blessed by their energy. Insane, man. What's happening? GF Burke with the 223. Here's your chance to do the play-by-play. I know, right? I live in Houston, Texas, and none of these exchanges allow me to set up accounts. Do you know a way around an exchange I can get some of these coins? Ask someone in the trading group. They can help you. All right? What's so great about the threes? Sam, thank you for forcing us to learn because sometimes we are lazy and undisciplined and we don't know how bad it hurts us. Thank you for getting my butt off the couch and being the man I can be. Shout out to MB Crypto for the $9.99, man. I promised Gina I wouldn't cry. I'll cry if we win game 7. I will cry. Overtime, baby. Overtime. I can't believe it's 3-3. Like, wow. Like, the Bruins just never gave up. No matter how hard it was, man. They're not going to let the season by. Oh, they almost scored right now. Ooh, it got real close to a goal, man. Their goalie's getting tired. Shout out to Moto Mayhem with another $20 super chat. I'm with you on the Bruins. I'm all in on Pasternak, Conn, Smythe, Trophy, baby. I know, right? The Conn, Smythe, I mean, Pasternak is the man, dude. I'd cry too, not gonna lie. Of course you would, Gina. I could make you cry I could make you cry and give you a flower. I'm just joking. I know. 20 beans. They'll score soon, very soon. Explain your fascination with the number 3, please. I started researching Freemasonry. I got deep into it. I started researching aliens, UFOs, and 33rd degree Masonry. And then next thing you know, the numbers started coming. I started using it. Whenever I saw it, I started using it. And it changed the way I looked at the world. It changed the way I thought about everything around me. And it just, I can't explain it truly. It started coming at me. I'd meet someone, they were like, oh, I do this on the 33. I do that on the 33. Yada, 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 yada. And I would just be like, and just everything I did started happening on the 33. I'd go somewhere, it'd be 333. Like, I'd watch something, Like it's 3-3 in the third period right now. It just always seems to be brewing. Look at this. This was a symmetrical triangle with a measured move here. AIDOGE and price discovery. At one point, these coins have to come home to roast. I mean, this is insanity for AIDOGE continuing to pump. It broke above this resistance. Can it flag out now? Here, you got the same position here that we had on PEPE. So here you got the flag. You got the 21. You got the moving average coming on up. And thank God my computer can handle it. It can stream the game. I am watching the game. Oh my gosh, we almost scored. We scored! We scored! We scored! We scored! We scored! Oh no, we didn't. They were doing replays. God dang. You guys saw me bugging out. They were just replaying that. They got me right now. Damn. That's crazy. My dad was a 33. My grandpa was a Mason too. I don't know what degree he was. But my dad told me, he said when he died, they went into this chest in the attic and took a bunch of things. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. So you're going to look for this 21-day moving average to touch price again. You're going to look for this flag to break to the upside and continue. You're in price discovery. When you're in price discovery, you got to be on the small time frames and continue to track. Then you want to look at the bigger time frames and see if you have bearish divergence and how big it is. Look at the RSI. Can't even handle this on AIDOGE for some reason on the 7. It's flatline. Let me see if that's something going on here and I could just change up. Yeah, RSI is flat for some reason on this coin. I can't explain that. And so is the MACD. It's got like a weird, pretty strange. Oof. Oh, please don't lose this game, Bruins. Make this the night of nights to remember, man. The night of nights to remember, man. So AIDOGE, I would watch the 7-minute time frame yet again. Same idea here. Wait for it to flag on out, touch the 21-day moving average, and go sideways. And we could get a move. And this could go all the way back up to 1,418. That's about a 50% gain on the 10, if I'm correct, right? 39% gains there. Almost 42. Wow. Wow. Don't give up, Bruins. Put everything you have into this game. Let's look at Alice on USDT here on a Sunday night. On a quiet Sunday night. Abdominal bread man spaghetti in the house, man. One of my most loyal people, Bitcoin sharding. My reset things for this week. I'm excited. Anything could happen. People are just selling Bitcoin for these meme coins. I think that's what's really happening. People are dipping off. They're like, nah, I just want to get down. You know what I mean? Wow, it's 3-3 in overtime. I can't believe this. So look at that. I mean, did Bitcoin just tank? Because that means that everything tanked. So let's take a look here at BTC USD. When you ever see that red arrow on? No, it wasn't too bad. Oh, yeah, it did. It tanked real bad. Real fast. And that's the volatility on a Sunday night. Just remember that. Volatility on a Sunday night, that's what you're going to see, right? And we did what looked hard is that 7-minute dumped on us inside. It had the head and shoulder pattern there, like kind of that head and shoulder. And we took the dump. Well, let's see. It's not so bad. I mean, we could open this up if it can hang. I got to stay focused. I'm still just in awe of tonight. I'm in awe. You people are just... I'm wondering what's going to happen in the bull market when things change. The staying power is just insanity. I didn't even know I'd ever become this consistent with my life, but it's you people. When this many people love you and care about you and help you out, like, wow, you got to put your best foot forward. You got to. Smith Hong Kong just got stopped out of my short earlier. Never reset it. Come on, long entry, 28,382. We going to zero? Yep, probably. What a weirdo. Look, right back to 29,000. That was a fast gap down. Look at that. So crazy. They're battling this right now. 7-minute is pretty spent. Did we get the bullish divergence? Now we need to look at bullish divergence on a smaller time frame. Wow, we haven't had to do this in a while. Not making a flag yet. This could get ugly. And I swear, it's the U.S. government selling their Bitcoin because they know the banks are going to tank and they're trying to keep people away, but people are just going to keep buying it up. Someone's doing something funny right now. You could tell. 30-second is pinned to the ground. So, yeah, price is still moving here. We want to see what kind of flag we make here. This could easily V-shape recovery right back to the upside. This could just be a liquidity grab. BOOKMAP did have some positions lower, technically, right? And they just ate all the shorts alive right now. Look at that. I want to see if we lost the 200 SMA. That's just important on the 4-hour time frame. 17 minutes left in the period. What if it goes to, and someone's got to win. They have to keep playing until somebody wins. We have the stamina. Don't do that. Oh, he just gave up the puck in a really bad zone. No. Oh, my God. What a huge save by Swayman. Swayman just stopped the save of the game. Swayman, there was a 2-on-2 by, oh, my gosh, my heart was racing. They were about to score there. We mishandled the puck horribly. Oh, they're on us right now. Get it out. I think we need a line change. We're tired, man. Get it out. Get it out. Finally, the puck went out of bounds, man. Look, on the 1 minute, that's a bear flag. That could continue to the downside. There's more liquidity down at 28,000, too. Did they bury us further? That was a massive liquidation of the longs. Unbelievable. And I always say, everyone, don't go too hard. Don't go too hard on Sunday night, because this is what happens Sunday night into Monday morning. Look, right when the market opened, Asia sold immediately because they know we're going to wake up and buy it up or something. I don't know what goes on there, but it's a pretty interesting occurrence that happens. So now we got more of a falling wedge here, which ain't bad. You know, we left the initial sideways pattern and definitely made a falling wedge. Still kind of a cup and handle here, right? If we keep our cool and maintain our cool. We technically lost this trend line that we were making, though. That was holding bounce, 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 and we fell through. A bearish retest could be the move. And look, we lost this local point of control on the 7, which could say you could go all the way back down. You'd gap down to here, which you're at, and then you're back in the zone. This says we go all the way to 27,378. All right. What I'm looking for is the flag. I don't see the flag yet, which is weird. I feel like price it feels like it's frozen in time right now. It's kind of strange. Something's happening with this chart. This chart is not moving with the price action. Something's going on here. Let me move to another chart. Because BOOKMAP showing me signs. Let's look at KuCoin here. Yeah, see, there was something wrong with that chart. Binance chart was bugging. So look, this is a flag, right? And you're looking for bullish divergence. You have a little bit on the 30 second, just a teensy wince, but really not enough. 5-second chart, even the smaller the chart, the better we can see what's happening. And look, this is what I see now. This was the flag. See, this is why I needed the smaller time frames. When price starts to dump, man, it's been a long time since we had volatility like this. And then you have to take the length of the pole, which says you can go lower. You can go lower. Wow. Let me see how Pepe's doing with all this nonsense. And look, my neighbor Alice, anything's going to dump with Bitcoin tonight. Just something to think about. Let's take a look at our daily time frame for Alice, and we'll break down what I see happening on the bigger idea here. Get rid of the moving averages. Double click. I just want to see price action and price action only. We'll go to the 2-day, the 3-day. We want to open it up and see what's happening on the bigger time frames. So Alice has just been careening to the downside ever since it came out, on KuCoin, and just the market dumped us. We made this beautiful falling wedge. We broke out of the falling wedge to the upside. We had resistance, and another major resistance here. Boom. Then we came up and we got the wick. God told me, Sam, never worry again. Just never, ever, just always be positive, Sam. No matter what happens in your life, you never know what's going to happen. As long as you're good to others, your life is going to be taken care of, says the good man, says the good entity upstairs, man. Everyone says it's a man, but we don't know what it is. We just know it's God, a beautiful soul, beautiful energy, a beautiful vibrational energy. All right. And look, I mean, Alice is going sideways nicely on the 3-day chart. Now we can take a look at the indicators here as we've kind of made our parameters set. So you're oversold in the 3-day chart, just like Bitcoin, but again, doesn't mean it's all grave. And you're also in a flag here on the RSI. A lot of times I like to put a bull pennant. That's a bull pennant on the RSI. That looks like we could get a move here to the upside. Also, Alice is getting dumped, but not too bad on the bigger time frames. You can see Alice go up 99%. Watch the smaller time frames. Make sure you maintain this trend line. You might even come down for a double bottom. As long as you stay above 136.40, Alice does look somewhat healthy to me. All right, it's kind of got this it's kind of got a cup and handle brewing too inside of the zone. You see that? That's got a cup and handle. That could get something brewing here for Alice and break it up. 99% gains coming to this area here at about 302. There it is. There it is. We're about to score. I feel it. I smell it. I smell it. Oh my God. Center pass by the Bruins. Still got out of the zone. Passing. They're running circles and covered up by the Florida goalie. Okay. I want to get a voice deal. If anyone knows a voice agent, I'm looking for a voice deal. Right? I'm looking for a voice deal. Wow, we got pounded 28,670. Unexpected, but hey, it's a Sunday night. That's why I didn't risk a lot on my futures trade. I said be easy on that. And they, you know what it is? They like nailing the liquidity every Sunday night into Monday morning. Expect volatility every Sunday night to Monday morning. I talk about it all the time. Something I bring up all the time. Shout out to all the super chats. Dangerfield, Caleb, Shockley, wow, Michael Pa, Crow, and more. You people are unbelievable. Like, I can't even believe it. $1,200 in chat revenue. They won't even show us the numbers anymore. They're like, who is this guy? How does he do it? Everyone wants to know how the sauce is made. I said, the sauce is made by being here every single day. You can't fake the sauce, all right? It's unfakeable. We get back about this point of control, too. Alice is going to move up. So something to think about. Also, we want to go to CoinMarketCap right now, and we want to look at cryptocurrencies. We want to see what's holding up against Bitcoin. That's going to help us what to trade tomorrow. So Render's still holding up. It's only, it's still up a little bit of percentage there, and 34% of the week. Multiverse X, which is EGLD, still holding a 42. I love this coin. I still hold a bunch of EGLD to disclose. I believe it's going to be a big winner in the next bull run. All right. DAI, Gate Token. All right. XDC Network is also something that's not too bad, which we also went over. BitTorrent, which is a tiny little coin. I used to hold that. BitDAO, Gemini, Huobi Token. A lot of exchange tokens. KuCoin shares aren't too bad, right? Because they get a lot of liquidity. I don't know why Cake got slammed at 264 out of nowhere. I hadn't seen Cake that low in a long, long time. It got sold off last week in a frenzy. Pretty interesting to see why that happened. I don't know. So we already we could see the strong coins right now. Really only coins to trade tonight into tomorrow. EGLD, Render, right? Focus on those. Gate Token, XDC. Everything else we can kind of put to the side until Bitcoin recovers. So look, I mean, that's a shoulder, head, and a shoulder on the 5-second chart, but this is continuing in a flag. So look at this. You're looking for the bullish divergence, and right there you got some strong bullish divvy. Here you got really strong bullish divvy. It tells you we could get the reversal, okay? That's what you need. And then you got the inverted head and shoulder. Finally, we got some type of reversal pattern. And this means people are happy to start buying this up back to the upside. Could be a nice little, that could be a scalp right there. That could be an insane scalp to the upside. Wait for this to reset in the stochastics, go sideways a little bit. We'll take that out. But this is, this is no good right now. We could continue to the low. Where's my target? My target is 28,200 for Bitcoin. All right. And let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Did we lose the 200 SMA? It would be a shame if we did. It looks like we may have. We're about to. We close a candle below, I'm going to flip short. That's just how I am, because we have to stay above this to remain long. It's that simple. Once we don't, it's no good. It's no good. And actually what's happening here is kind of a downtrending pattern. I'm going to go to another chart and look at that again. Just give me like a half an hour to finish these super chats, and we're going to get back into Bitcoin again. But we're tracking it on the smaller time frame. That's why it gets messy, because we're in the smaller time frame. You just need to look at the smaller time frame. We'll get out of the 30-second chart when we don't need it. But right now, we're still in pain here. Massive pain. Massive dump for Bitcoin. And I should be so down because Bitcoin's dumping. But my life is going up. You guys are amazing. This is insane what's happening. Yeah, this suggests that we do go lower. Look, 30-second chart wants to dump. That's an M pattern. M's dump on you. M's dump on you the length of the pole. Look at that. This is insane. I just called that. And look what's happening. 30-second. Someone is just selling off Bitcoin. To me, I believe it's the U.S. government. I really do. I really, really do. They're the only ones who would just on a Sunday night start dumping Bitcoin. And it's precariously right around where the banks are dumping too. So it's kind of like people don't just dump Bitcoin when banks are tanking, But look, we were about to get to this big red line at 28,000. We did see that liquidity waiting for us. They wanted to buy, and this guy wants to buy 1,100 Bitcoins. This dude wants to buy 875 Bitcoins. It could be a conglomerate of a bunch of people together. Oh no, they got it in the zone. They scored, and the game is in. We don't go to we don't go to the Stanley Cup. It's a wrap. I can't believe that the Bruins lose, and we don't go to the playoffs after the greatest season ever. I'm just in a complete shock right now. I can't believe the Bruins lost at home in front of the home stand. There's no shootout. There's no extra. The Bruins are in shock right now. I'm in shock right now. The greatest team in NHL history couldn't make it past the first round of the playoffs. I'm sick to my stomach, but you know what? My life is going up. I can't believe it. Let's go, Cats. Oh, you're so whack. I can't even look at that right now. Whatever. It is what it is. That's your team. Panthers win the biggest upset in history, man. I can't believe what just happened. They're not, everyone's in disbelief. Don't we get a shootout? Isn't there one more? No, that's it. That's it. That's the hard lesson of sports. Wow. They brought it to Game 7. They did everything they could. I don't know how they beat a bunch of scrubs. Dude. And our team may never be the same like that. 617 people on the live, 466 likes. $1,200 in chat revenue. Wow. Jimmy Butler gave the Cats the pep talk. Man. I can't believe the game just ended like that. I can't believe that. I've been watching these same guys for a long time. You know, Pasternak, Bergeron. Like, they're like my soul, man. I've been watching them for 10 years or more. Oh, my gosh. Krejci. Dude. How do we lose right now? The Bruins are in shock. They were like, everyone's like, oh, they're going to go all the way. There's no way they won't win the chip. Wow. All right, I'm turning that off. This is what it is. Wow. I'm in shock right now. And then Bitcoin got absolutely demolished. Look, now it's in another bear flag. This will continue to dump. So continue to dump unless we can get some substantial divergence or something to stop the pain. I don't know what's happening. Someone is selling Bitcoin off. I believe it is the U.S. I really, truly believe it's the U.S. Who's just going to start selling Bitcoin off in the middle of a Sunday night? Out of nowhere, too. Pure manipulation. Someone ran and just started dumping. Let's see if we see anything on Watcher Guru. Wow. And this should have affected PEPE. We're going to look at PEPE in a second. But wow. Just in, Jim Cramer says the collapse of First Republic Bank could mark the end of the banking crisis. It's probably going to get worse. The government prepares immediate takeover of First Republic Bank and starts selling Bitcoin. You know. PEPE still holding strong. Let's go look at PEPE in a second. Alice looked good to me. I'm in a bit of shock. Thank God I didn't have a huge leverage trade open, though. I didn't get bagged. I had a tiny little position, so it is what it is. Let's look at our 7-minute. Did this get... You think everything got slammed by Bitcoin? It did, man. It just took the whole market. It sent fear through the market. And we got resistance here. We couldn't get above. That's a double top right now on PEPE coin. It really is. Let's open it up. Doesn't mean it could... Think about it. If Bitcoin just kind of gets a slight recovery, PEPE coin could get a bounce back to the upside too, though. So... Back to 7, though. I feel better about my sell now, right? Should have sold the top again and walked away. Every time I make this, something happened to the MACD. It's so strange. I'm about to do this template one more time and be like, see, the MACD gets super small. I don't understand this. And then I got to open up the MACD every time. Makes me want to just delete it. Watch, I should just delete it. Add the MACD again. Wow, we've been through so many dumps in this channel, though. We've seen it all here on this channel. You've rode with me, guys, through it all. And then, look, I save it again as a template. And I put it like 1111111 because that's to be the top. AAA. No. You know, booming, right? And that should never happen again and hide my MACD like it's doing flat right there. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe I did a small coin and it's been, you know, who knows. So let's look at PEPE one more time with fresh eyes for a second here. I mean, it's not too bad. You got this ascending triangle brewing. And it's really unfazed, in my opinion. That's kind of your length. As long as you stay on this zone, this thing could pump again to the upside. And it's very oversold now after that move. And look what I see brewing now. You got a shoulder. You got a possible head and a right shoulder. It's interesting. Very, very interesting. And you got this cup and handle slight thing going on. You broke out of the handle, broke back in the handle. You ever seen TA done this fast and furiously at a spot's notice? This is interesting to me. And could we go sideways? So PEPE still looks somewhat bullish to me, in my humble opinion. And wow, this Bitcoin dip was just ferocious. Absolutely ferocious. And we're going to have to take a look at what's happening, get ready for the morning. And I'll show you where I believe we're going to be tomorrow. But look, that says we're going to continue. 30-second chart's going to continue to dump on you until we see some type of... We even had some strong divergence there, but it just wasn't good enough. Like right here, we had some type of divergence to swing up, to swing up, swing down. That is the divergence there. Could that end up playing out as the bottom? There's a chance that is our bottom there. Strong divergence. And we could start making our way back to the upside here. Remember, the cup and handle is usually how we get back out of this. ERSDL holding all the financial charts point to mass bankruptcies, foreclosures, etc. My guy's doing justice, fixing my trades, and getting back to brass tacks. Yep. I'm feeling the same with Ronaldo, Real Madrid, haha. Good old times. I can't believe the Bruins lost. Like, I can't. I'm just like, I'm going to be in a state of shock for a while now. I thought we were going to be able to watch the Bruins, like, for the next, at least for the next couple months, all the way to June, or, where they, all the way to the Cup season. I thought we had at least 20 more games, 10 more games, or whatever it was, 50 more games. Man. And honestly, you know what that is? That's time for me. You know what it is. You know what time it is, right? I buy in the blood every time. I'll buy some more Bitcoin right now. Easily. Boom. Look, on the 77. Let me make sure the price is right where I want it. 76. Yeah, look at 20. See, always make sure, see how that price was an old price? Always slow down when you're buying. And then look what it does. It slips you all the way to what you have in the account. Did that to me the other day. Remember, I was going to buy 300 and I bought like $4,000 worth of Bitcoin. I wasn't that sad about it, but I was like, oh, well, And I'll buy a BTC right there for sure. Anytime it's this red, I'm scooping up Bitcoin. You know I am. And it could go lower. It's all good. I'm scooping it. I'm scooping it. I'm scooping it. This flag says we continue to the downside, oversold in the 32nd. Wow, it's an intense night for sure. It's an intense night for sure. Pepe could hold the zone. We'll get back to Pepe, and let's keep moving on the super chats. We're going to look at TSUKA. TSUKA, right? Which is on the Toronto Stock Exchange. DA Global Holdings. Or is this? No, this is the coin. Yeah. This is the one. DGJARO, right? I remember this one. So we look at it on the daily time frame. So look, the last time I talked about it, we had put it in this, wow, it went up 142% gains. Look at that. Nailed the target there of the base. Then it came down and got sold off. So let's take a look here. Really strange, really one of the strangest charts I've seen in a long time, I'll be honest. Hard to get a kind of number on it. Daily's oversold. Everything's going to get oversold. This resets us. See, as long as we keep swing trading, it's going to be fine for us. As long as we keep a bag of US Tether and we keep swing trading, everything's going to be fine. We can short the market, long the market. We have opportunities at our fingertips no matter what. We're going to take a look at ES1 and see what it did today. Probably dumped 2 as well. It's always bearish before bullish, man. Waiting for sub 13,800 biddy, 90 days. I saw it in a vision. I wouldn't trade on visions that I saw, but whatever makes you happy, man. Whatever makes you happy. I trade on the charts. The charts will get us there. We'll see a level. We'll see a support of resistance. We'll lose something. Shout out to the 632 people on the live. 475 likes. Let's get the likes up to the amount of super chats. We have $1,200 in super chats. We almost have $2. Look, we have $2 for almost every person here on the live. We have a little under $2. We have 632 people, $1,200 in super chats. Unbelievable. Yeah, you heard it right. $1,200 in super chats. It was a very giving moment. I don't know how it started, but it just did. And it poured like rain on me, man. It poured like rain. 278% gains coming out of this thing. Kind of got a cup and handle, but 1, 2, 3, somewhat of a triple bottom as well. Bigger time frame suggests that you've sold off enough, and it didn't dump with Bitcoin. I don't really personally know about this coin. I don't know the market cap, anything like that. I'd have to take a look at it. Kind of have to, you get an extra deep dive because I'm curious. TSUKA, Digitaru, right? And it's got an Ethereum address, which I wish it had more than that. Japanese lore destined the Digiharo Tsuka dragon to breathe vast flames of wisdom and prosperity to all who embrace its ferocity and strength, is the harbinger of abundance and wealth. The Digiharo Tsuka dragon is coveted by the knowing and revered by the lesser. It instills fear and terror in the hearts and minds of those who question. Seal your fate and fortune by harnessing the unrivaled power of Digitaru, the Tsuka dragon. Interesting. Doesn't tell me anything about the coin or what it does. I mean, great little story there. But I mean, market cap was 41 million. Ain't bad. And where can this coin get picked up? On MEXC, BitGet, Gate.io, Poloniex, and Uniswap V2. And as the contract address, let's take a look at what they're saying. And look, didn't have the 77 there. Everything I do is on the 77. That number will change in a minute, probably. Like, see? Gone. It was on the 77 for me. That was God waving. I got you, Sammy. I got you too, God. God bless God in this world. Thank you for being here for me, God. And God is the greatest force on earth. The second you run with God, your life will change. I never thought I'd be preaching God every day of my life, but hey, that's what I do now. Japanese lore, destined the Jaharo. So it just tells me about some Japanese lore. I don't know anything about this coin. It's a little shady, man. You know, I have to be honest. Like, I'm not a fan. Like, it just says, like, I'd love to put out a coin and just talk about some Irish law and just be like, and then it just, like, back in the day, the old Irish way, you know, and just play games with people. We finally have a shoulder, head, and a right shoulder, but we got to get back above the zone. We got to get back above. We got a V-shaped recovery. I wouldn't be surprised if we got bought right back up, and we are at 29,275, just like right where we started the night. It looks like a price grab, like and then so many people are waiting on the sidelines to buy Bitcoin. You have a lot of buys in here. You have the value area low right now, too. I could see us pumping back to the upside. That was a massive dump, though, I'll be honest. And it seemed to come out of nowhere. But all I know is that's one usually I can predict what's about to happen or give you a bit of an idea. All I do know is it looked very manipulated to me. It didn't look like I've watched Bitcoin my whole life, and it moves with order books, and that looked like someone just came in and decided to tear it up. You know what I mean? And I believe it's the U.S. Gov dumping Bitcoins, man. I believe we're going to find out somehow, some way that's what it was. But again, I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm just speculating. But, I mean, who else? And, you know, they're about to bail out a bank tomorrow. They want to attempt to make Bitcoin look like it's not the viable partner. They want to dump it with the banks. Like, oh, it's all going down. Honestly, if it all goes down, Bitcoin will come out the hardest of it all. You know what I mean? And the hardest worker, if you work hard, you don't have to worry about a thing. You won't have to worry about a thing. I'm telling you right now. Wow. I'm in shock. Did the Bruins really lose that game 4-3 in overtime in Game 7? I thought for sure they were going to pull it off, and they missed a goal. So, oh, man. It burns, man. It burns. It really does burn. Let's jump into Theta here on KuCoin. And I'm on Theta TV, too, right now. I should be on Theta right now as we speak. If you go to Theta TV and type it in, I'm pretty sure I'm live streaming the Theta as we speak. Let's talk about my Thetians. How y'all doing? Yeah, I mean, we're live right now on Theta. I'm just in shock. Let's talk about my Theta. We're live on Theta. Who's following me on Theta? Hello, what's up, Crypto Lifer? What's going on? Shout out to Zula. Man, hello, Crypto Lifer. Shout out to Vodzik. How many people we got watching? And we got some T-Fuel earned. Unbelievable. Your XP, we're on our way all the way. We got to get to 2,700 on that XP. We're gaining. And people drop me little things and say hello. I can say hello. Done. Visit each day and place a prediction to receive a reward. Year of the Rabbit. You always get these cool things. And what up, Crypto Lifer? What up? What up? What up? Oh, I'm saying hi to myself. That's interesting. Wow. Look at these people waving on Theta TV, man. And it took me so long to get on Theta. It was insane. Not easy. Not easy. Okay. You got to get a stream key. You got to be in with the ins. Honestly, it's just a very hard thing to do to get on Theta. This is ugly studly right now. No good. I'm doing all the old work. We're going to have to rework this whole thing anyway, so that's what we're seeing now. That's what we're seeing. A symmetrical triangle. And chubby triangles could break down up or down either way. 30-second chart says that we're going to continue to dump to the downside. So if you're in a short, this says that highly likely, and I'm not a financial advisor, but it says highly likely by the technical analysis. But look, the 21 getting far away for the 200. Eventually, you do get a blast. And we got somewhat of an inverted head and shoulder here. It's a chubby one, but you got a shoulder. You got that head, and you got a shoulder there. That could get us back to the upside. 28,005 is a great area you think to load up on. Psychological support as well. What I missed just jumping in, I mean, you missed $1,200 in super chats, a $500 super chat, $399, and just people were just giving. It was out of control. Liver, you're my blessing. Your energy and your positive vibration lifts me up and encourages me every day. Shout out to Chris, man. Thank you. I just want the Lakers to lose, and I'm a Lakers fan. So funny, man. Dang, BTC. You're a solid guy, Sammy. I wish the whole world knew of you now. We will get there. Sam Price of the Blockchain Party for president. Hey, man, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to leave a legacy. We're going to leave a legacy. That's the plan. That's the plan. To leave a legacy is the greatest thing that you could do in this life, is to leave a legacy. I see this flag pumping to the upside here. See that? You want to see guts of steel? Watch this. That flag's about to pump. How do I knows? Man, 1 minute says no way, though. But they're smaller time frames. 7 minute wants to blast. I like the psychological support. People bought this up, and then we're in a flag here on the 30. Tells me we can get all the way up to 28,775. Sunday night, though. Sunday night. Gonna push up this a little bit. We're gonna be in and out on this one. All right. Very, very crazy. I see a pump coming out of this flag faster than fast. I'm telling you right now. The volatility is hot. Didn't open up the position. Why? Oh, yeah, because I got an old stop loss here. And I'm just trying to get to 28,077. Triple sevens. All right. You got to take involved with this. That's going to so likely, because look, it got bop, 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 bop. This is going to flip. This is coming down for the rounded area. I could see this pumping. And whenever the 21 gets that far away, and look, you got a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. There's a lot of ideas that this can get a move to the upside. Like, there's the pump right there. I shot probably in the money already. Fastest 2% you could ever make in your life. Now, I didn't go too hard, right? Look, that's 777, and I didn't even try to do that. How is that possible? I made the stop loss the take profit, but how is that 777? See that? 112,777. I just put that there. I didn't do that. How is that 777s? I just find that insane. You know? And the stop loss really should be like right there, like 28,446, right? And highly likely, don't do what I'm doing. Highly likely, I'll lose this trade. Here, you can hit here, and you can add the stop loss. Hit edit, and we can hit 28,447. Is that what it says? Yeah, 450. Hit the wrong button. I'm going to play it close to the bone. Looks like the dub is starting to kind of chill off for a second here. Like, this says it could pump. I mean, that's a bull flag. See that? Look at that. That's going to pump, if you ask me. How do I know? I've been doing this for a long time, and I like to live in heavy risk. So, I mean, that's how you make a quick 3%, right? If I had bigger money in there, if I put $1,000 in there, I'd be up 40 already. But was that really, you know? If I put $10,000, I'd be up 400, and I could have called it a day, right? I'm scalping long from 28,446. Bullish div on the RSI every single time frame. Well, look at that. Kevin Baker is a G. That's a fast 4%. Could add to the trade if it starts to go good. I like it that. Look at the pump city. Shoulder, head, and a shoulder. Back to the upside. And eventually we'll get out of the 32nd. But I knew that was my entry right there. You had to take that call. For me, I'm not saying you. I'm talking to myself like a trader, right? And boom, and we're about to hit my target too. Can I get to that target? Like, that's a quick 5%. I'm just learning how to manage risk at these times. I'm not using a lot of money. I'm practicing for later on in life. Money flow shooting up 41%. Now, Jim Borge. I'm scalping long and from 28,446. Most of the people is only a few wallets. I read up on PEPE. Most of PEPE is only a few wallets. I read up on PEPE. That's not a good sign. It's kind of shady, right? I have to be honest. I don't want to say it is, but it is. So THETA, I talked about THETA being in this shoulder, head, and a shoulder. Actually didn't dump too bad either right now compared to the rest of the market. Holding pretty nicely. I like THETA, and I could see THETA up here at 191 not too long from now. It is bowling out, though. Long-term idea is that it just goes sideways and eventually gets a massive move to the upside. All right. Why is BNB so strong? Daylist PEPE. I mean, BNB gets bought up. A lot of the, we went over it. BNB was strong. KuCoin shares were strong. All right. And let's take a look at Spooky. Isn't it called Boo? I think the ticker is Boo. Yeah, see, Boo USDT. Spooky swap, Boo. So, I mean, down at 138, it's cup and handling itself. Can you cup and handle yourself all the way? Did the Bruins really lose, or was that I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I got to talk to my twin sister. They really lost, like. In overtime in Game 7. I'm in shock. It would have been such a night. To me, it made sense. Like, everything would go that way. Like, Sam got the super chats. But they dumped Bitcoin, and they dumped the Bruins on me. I mean, they more games in NFL history. They could beat every team. No one could touch them. What are they, just too tired? What happened tonight? What happened tonight? Dear Lord, let the Bruins not beat themselves up so bad. We may never have the team that we had again. I mean, Bergeron may retire. So Boo's in a giant cup and handle. It's at the bottom of its barrel. It couldn't get sold off compared to the rest of the coins. The 22 hours, the daily's 2-day says this thing can boom. And look, this is the play. The 2-day pump to the 200 SMA. It's likely this coin will pump up to the 200 SMA. I wouldn't be surprised if you got some movement here. Also, Phantom's been getting more love lately, right? So, how the heck is Jupiter coin not available to trade on Coinbase? Can you confirm this? I thought it was. Now, when I charted, it's always there like that. But look at this. Look for Boo. Boo looks interesting to me. And in the trading group, we're going to let the dust settle here. But look, that trade is beaming. Now up 10%. That's how you gain a fast 10%. But you have to have cojones, right? I should have went harder on that trade, but it's all good. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I learned a lesson from this idea. And that's the key. That's the key. And they didn't scare me. I bought more Bitcoin on the dip. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. Look, here's another little flag. That means we can continue to move. But it is heavy volatility tonight. Just be careful. We're starting to climb on out of this shoulder inverted. And that's what I do. I look at the smaller time frames till I find a pattern that could get us out of the zone. One thing I do see, though, I have to be honest, is this channel now. It's like I'll delete everything again, and I'll be like, we got this channel. And honestly, for everyone, guys, I see a lot of technical analysts in my life. I've never seen this. I've never seen what I do. Like being able to just change it up at the speed of light, like the second it's happening, and see what's going on. That doesn't look too good. Not at all. That little flag says we pump on the 32nd, though. This is called an ascending cup and handle. I made this up because the cup is moving to the upside. You see that? Tells me to stay in until the stochastics twist, but that is a bear flag. Rising wedge. Previous bounce becomes resistance. You got above that. Using that SR, flip that area. Can we get to my target at 28,777 from 28,633? Oof. This has put me to the test. Spooky swap. Let's look at CELR. And then I believe there's some more that we got to look at too. We're not done yet. So CELR, remember CELR? And it's holding the zone pretty well. I talked about hitting the top of the channel, coming back down to the bottom of it. I drew this out, and look, it's doing exactly like we talked about. Let me get rid of the fib for a second here in my yellow line. But look, I drew that. Once we got here, I said, we're probably likely to come here. I said, that would be a great entry for CELR. So honestly, trade of the night, to me, this coin's been strong. It didn't get sold off like Bitcoin. It held the zone pretty nicely. Take away the moving averages for a second just so I can breathe. Move this over, get rid of the fib. Too much. And look, that was a cup and handle that blasted to the upside. The measured move of the cup and handle is the length of the pole. It busted out, and that's exactly what we did, pretty much, pretty close. I mean, that's why I love cup and handles. They just do what they say they're going to do 90% of the time, all right? So we can get rid of the cup and handle for now. Nice move, though. Shout out to Tori. If you're out there, always asking about CELR. And it's supposed to be a decentralized cellular network, right? Wouldn't that be honest if they didn't have to listen to all our calls every 5 seconds? Because you know they can listen to any call they want. You know that. Be careful what you say on the phone, I'm telling you. Be careful your emotions you display on the phone. Like, don't yell at family and friends on the phone. Why? If you wanted to be a politician one day, they'll leak that conversation years later. I'm telling you right now, just be careful how you behave on the phone. Yes and no, blah, blah, blah. Use the phone very little. I'll be honest, as little as possible. Don't put your life on that phone. Have conversations in person. Be low key. That's just my advice. You do whatever makes you happy. Because that's going to be documented, and someone at the right time can use it against you when you would last assume. Like you become in opposition to something or something somewhere down the line, all of a sudden just slips out, you know? Look, there's the pumpage out that flag. I told you that flag was going to pump. It's a cup and handle moving now, and it's an ascending cup and handle because the cup is moving up with the handle, okay? I made that. I don't believe you can find that. Look. It could be out there, but I'm pretty sure I coined that. Because no one used the cup and handle for so much, and I had to find other ways to call the cup and handles. Ascending cup and handle. New ways to trade the cup and handle. New ways. Interesting. I should do that. Cup and handle fidelity, cup and handle trading guide. When's the best time to grow stocks? How to find a cup and handle. There's all different types, but look, most of them are just, I don't see the ascending that I have drawn here. But I believe if it works that way, it works. And look, there's the inverted cup and handle. So many different ways to trade the cuppy handy. Sammy, cup and handy to the upside. You know what, Marv? It was 1975. The Bruins were losing in Game 7, but they came back and tied it to go to overtime only to lose the game after winning the most games in NFL history. Can you believe the ridiculousness of that? No, it's a true story. It actually happened in 2023. It happened just 2 seconds ago. It wasn't 1975. We just saw it happen just now. Absolute insanity. I am in shock right now, and I'm trying to just look at TA to get my mind off the zone. Ooh, and I don't like that. I'm going to flash crash that. I'm out for 8%. But that's how you make 8% quicker than quick. All right? And I'm done. That was a very ballsy trade. I earned my $8. But what I'm looking for percentage-wise. All right? So later on, I could do more with the idea. And I keep just redrawing this because you got to see, that's an M pattern. But it is kind of making this. And that could be the next entry to the upside again. And what I like is previous resistance becomes new support, ascending triangle, and we can go back at it again as the Stokes get reset. That would be the secondary entry now to the upside. Stop loss below here. But again, trading on a Sunday night into Monday morning, extremely risky. One of the riskiest things you can do, in my humble opinion. I found out one of my good friends might be getting divorced. I'm not going to say who, obviously not. But, that really stunned me today. Me and my wife both cried, a little bit. I don't want to see any couples, But look, that should pump up to the 200 SMA when these get bunched. That's my old trickery. I believe I can open this trade yet again. I'm going to be chintzy. With it, but I'm going to raise that a little more here. 77, you know what I'm doing. Just be careful. I'm on a tiny time frame, all right? So how much we got in the bag? 676. We keep playing with the same $800. Up and down, up and down, up and down. But hey, I haven't lost a stack yet. You see me, how many trades have I made with this thing? I've learned so much. And that's the thing. It's about learning with the money. Then you can execute later with bigger money. But if you don't learn with the money, you can't execute with bigger money. All right? You just can't. So we up the ante here. What's the liquidation, though? The liquidation's going to be... Look at the liquidation. Tell me this isn't strange. The liquidation now is 377.7. I have no idea what's happening here, but everything I touch turns to 77. What are the odds there? Right? I was married young and tragic story, man. It broke me as a person. I'm sorry to hear that, man. But now your friend will have more time to golf. Maybe, maybe not. Because you got to spend so much time like going to meet your kids. And look, that's a quick 5% that you're losing fast. Let's look. That's just the dolphin dip, though. They're just trying to get people that think they're swift. But I know, I mean, you're oversold in the Stokes. You have lack of bearish momentum on the MACD. RSI does want to turn you down, but it also could be in a flag. And whenever you see the 200 looming, usually you pump up to it, and you got a point of control you're back above. And usually you're going to go to the value area high. So regardless of what's happening, and we fell out of the rising wedge, but we went sideways. I believe it's highly likely I win this trade based on the idea, but you never know. It is Sunday night into Monday morning. Will I win that trade? Will I win that trade? And CELR and GXT and Jupe. I thought Jupe was only on Coinbase. I couldn't find it anywhere else. And you're telling me you can't trade it there? So here's Jupe. Jupe barely dumped. And I said, if Jupe gets into this green box, that's going to be the buy zone. And it did, right? It's in the golden pocket right now between the 0.65 and the 0.618. And it's in a beautiful cup and handle. Oversold in the stochastics. This thing could get ready to rock with 164% gains coming out of Jupe. Someone said they're unable to grab it, but this is interesting to me. For sure, Jupe is on the radar for sure. I'm confident I saw them last year when I was researching metals. I see the 7s everywhere, right? You guys saved my life. Continue to stay off the sauce, Kevin. There's no reason. It's only going to get better. Every day it's going to get better. It took me 7 years being homeless, then a stroke from a bad separation, then divorce, and she's still trying me. I don't give it the attention. Wow. 7 years of being homeless, then a stroke from the back. Wow. Yikes. Jump on KuCoin, which is Jupiter, right? I don't see it here. I don't see. I believe it got delisted off KuCoin. I'll be honest. I'm pretty sure it did. I'm not ever going back, brother. I hope not, man. Please. I shouldn't even say it. You aren't going back. I'm with you. Chris, back at it again. Yeah. Yeah, and we'll remove him, man. My best straight is removing people that are just weird or just have low frequency. He's been removed. You know what I mean? And honestly, just completely removed. You know what I mean? He can watch, but you will never be able to write a comment again. And it just, you know what I mean? I'm so good at removing negative energy, I became a pro at it. 50-year cup and handle on gold, 20-year cup and handle on silver. About to finish forming, just look to double check. I don't know about a 50-year, but I saw like a 25-year. Oh, no, it might have been 50-year, 1975, yeah. I want to turn around so many times, but it broke me. Man. And let's look at GXT, our last super chat of the night, and then I'm out of here. It's been an insane live stream. I don't want to look at this. This is down in the dumps like I've never seen anything. Look at that. That's a rug pull. Yeah, I'm done. Gem exchange trading. I mean, okay, so maybe down here, that is the lowest cap. It's in a symmetrical triangle. It could break to the upside, I guess, to give you some gains. I don't know. That's pretty crazy. That coin is at, you'd have to believe in this thing and really care about it. E. That's E to me. Damn, I lost $24 that fast. Look at that. I never used that much levy. That's why you don't trade on a Sunday night, right? And I want to give back my bigger gains from today. My $180, almost $200 win there. So, but it's so oversold. I mean, that thing has to bounce at one point. But I'm about to get liquidated. Or I probably did already, right? No, 377, and we're at 5. That's pretty close. Interesting. Did I put a stop loss there, though? I should have. 28,446. All right. And 28,777s. Still in the game. When you have genuine people and unconditional love, you can do anything, Kevin Baker. I believe that. Crypto Portuguese, congrats, man. Shout out to CNC Ireland on the spot. And we'll look at Bitcoin, and then, I could be here all night doing this. I want to see a bounce to the upside. Wow. So here, I'll look at BTC, USD. Something happened to the Binance chart. It got stuck. So we moved into the KuCoin chart. Let's go to PEPE again. Is PEPE holding its own? I mean, it's still at one of the highest points it was at, higher than it was earlier today. So look at Pepe's still holding that zone. And don't be surprised if you wake up tomorrow morning and Pepe's at 11,794. And the Chinese just, instead of selling Bitcoin, they just start buying more Pepe, right? 1 hour time frames oversold too as well. 50-minute time frames getting oversold as well. Telling you there could be another move here for Pepe. Pepe's interesting. Watching Pepe, and honestly, in the volatility tonight, I'm not going to post a bunch of charts. We're going to let the dust settle. Come back tomorrow morning and see what's going down. All right. So everyone in the trading group, don't expect a bunch of setups tonight. We're going to take it easy. But that's why you take profits when things are booming. Like, it just seemed like we couldn't lose today, right? There was so much money flowing in. It's almost like eerie. It's like when all the charts are going up, you got to watch. And it's funny, everyone thinks meme coins are risky, but Pepe seems to be the strongest coin in the game right now. And I bet it's still trending tonight. Look, 2.5 million tweets. Look, sell in May. People keep saying that. And it's going to be May tomorrow. Or it is May already in other places. A lot of people sold in May. Pretty interesting. Pepe, an altcoin created 15 days ago, reached. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy what it did. Doing air... No, these are all lies. Don't do any of that stuff. People that do these air... Don't do any of those airdrops. They'll steal your Pepe. They'll steal everything. Just be careful. Don't buy into the Pepe madness. Sui Pad, don't buy into any of this nonsense. Baby Doge is a real coin, though. I'd definitely keep it on your radar. Pepe, it was about to flip. I think it did flip. I think Pepe flipped Floki by now. Yeah, it's $200 million volume. Look, way more than all these coins. Dogecoin's the only thing that could compete with Pepe, and Doge is like a real coin. 3-day parabola, and you can see it bounced off of it. Pepe? Which coin you talking about? Bitcoin? Pepe? I made you a Crypto Liver ad. You can check it out. It's in your DM. I saw something like that. I wasn't sure what was going on there. 10-minute short on Pepe. That's insane. Wow, man. People have just been blessing me the last few days. ChatGPT banged for 203% gains, and I bought it live too on the live stream. IOI banged for 52% and Pepe for 81%. I mean, in the trading group today alone, that's why in the trading group today alone, we took gains on IOI for 52%, Chain GPT for 203%. I mean, perfect setup, nailed it to the upside, right? And then here I am calling out Pepe in the inverted, in the Adam and Eve double bottom for 81% gains, right? Show my Pepe call. Labs pumped up for 25. ERSDL I found the double bottom of when I was at 3 in the morning, barely going to sleep. You can see I'm working so hard. And there's an RBP pump live on the live stream while I was in Texas, right? It's just pretty insane. And then the SRB followed it for 15. Accurate call for Bitcoin to the upside from that tight channel. A-coin up 195% from the 23rd to the 27th. GME token for 47. FCon, I mean, these are all in 5 days. All started from the 25th on, and it's only been 5 days. Trade USDT, and Spoon went up. High MAYC for 31%, right? A-coin for 83, and that would continue to go up. Hey, it's all there. You could document all that and see it's true. It got different laws that I could change. The helmet, the suit, the background, the border, all sorts of stuff. Let's see what he's talking about here. That's pretty cool. Pretty hot. I like that. Strongest family in the game. Strongest community. That's when we finally come up with a coin or something, it's going to be huge. Crypto Livers gave $1,200 in super chats today. I can't believe I'll go down. It's funny. I always remember the day the Bruins lost, and it's just so, man, would have been so nice if they won, just kind of like, whatever. It's all good. I mean, I feel bad. I bet those guys worked so hard this season, man, and man, gave $1,200 in super chats tonight. I can barely spell. Strongest comedian in the game, the Crypto Lifers. Legacy, baby. Legacy. And my trade probably got beaned. No, back to $6. See, I didn't freak out. I stayed calm, cool, and collected. Man, it looks like it's roof though. I'm just gonna cash that. I'm gonna flash close it for $9. I don't want to lose any more. It's Sunday night. I try, man, and it might pump. Who knows? But I don't like trading on Sunday. That's one of my rules, and I'm breaking it. So I'm not gonna break my rules anymore. But it does. I mean, that's gonna pump up to the 200 SMA. We've seen that so many times. When they get bunched up, you pump up to the 200 SMA. Like, you're just gonna do it. It's so obvious that trade's gonna go well, but. What we got now, though, is a giant symmetrical. See this? And that could go up either way. It's still a bear flag to me. That could bring us even lower. 28,117. I definitely bought the dip in there for Bitcoin, though. I mean, had to, right? And we do see a strong bullish divvy now. Swing down to swing down and swing up. That does tell you that should be your bottom, because it's such a strong divergence, even if it is the 30-second chart. Okay? I say we pump up to the 200 SMA and we hit the target of 28,892, just because I've seen it so many times, but you never know. And Pepe's still holding us down back at Pepe's just still grinding. And he can go sideways throughout the night and then still pump. So only really trade that I'm looking at tonight is the Pepe coin trade, you know. It's just strong. The market got demolished though. It really did. And I'll be back tomorrow to go over Bitcoin, everybody. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let's see what he said here. I missed you and the lifers this week. Got off the charts and spent my time with my 12-year-old daughter, Storm, chasing in Texas. Thanks for giving us balance, Sam. No amount of money replaces the memories. Hey, God bless you, Crypto Rambler, man. Thank you for saying that. Heat got in by 1 game. Panthers got by 1 point. 100K out there. Number 1 seeds. Let's go. Yeah, Panthers got in by 1 point. 100K out there. Number 1 seeds. I mean, right? Thank you, Sammy. God bless you, man. Hey, bought 2.2 Bitcoin in that dip. Glad you got a flight out of Austin the other night, buddy. Glad to see you back in the home studio. Thank you, nice face. God bless you. You must have a nice face. Wow, Bitcoin double bottom. Yeah, kind of inverted head and shoulder, elongated. But this is the cup and handle that usually stops the pain. We've seen this many times on the 7-minute, right? And then we get our blast to the upside. Makes me want to stay in that long, but I'm chickening out because it's just my rules are not to stream. Bought more XRP in the dip. See, they ain't scaring anybody. They really aren't. They really, really aren't. But just be careful. Look, that's an M pattern here. Just be careful. It's a symmetrical. It's 50-50 shot. It goes up or down. Only thing I'm saying is the bunch that moving averages, the divergence, and the cup and handle says we should bounce. We should bounce. Entry's coming right now if we can hold this diagonal trend line. Right there. See that? Look, there's a shoulder, head, and a right shoulder there now. It's so likely we pump up to the 200 SMA. I just want to prove a point, like, before I leave it. Like, it's so likely we do this. Did I forget any super chats, TAs, or deep dives? I don't believe I did. Bought more apt also. Interesting. Heat got, yeah. Ran for the hills. So the whole sell in May go away thing might not be so true. Or might be so true, you mean. I don't know if you're saying yes or no there. Render is holding up really well too. Yeah, we went over that idea, the two coins to trade. what I love about the Bitcoin dips is it tells you what coins are the best to trade for the rest of the couple days. So it's always like, it's bittersweet, And like we called this render pump, and it says render is going to go all the way to the target, 145%. So far, it's up 95% gains. And Sean, we could add this to the list, remember, because we put this out. You could update render. Update render. I'll put it in the before and after. I haven't been using the before and after as much. I apologize. Been sending things all over the place. So you can see render definitely broke out of this. And now it's kind of in a flag here on the 4 hour. And that says it could continue to move. And considering Bitcoin didn't do much, that's interesting. Right? And then it'll go to that bigger target that we had originally set too. Previous support becomes a bit resistance there. Previous resistance becomes new support. Right there. And man, people smoke cigarettes. I can't even believe people smoke cigarettes. It is the most disgusting. I never smoked cigarettes. I guess when I was a kid, I did it when I was 14. But like, I realized it was for the birds, man. What a horrible thing you do to your stomach, to your body, and it just deteriorates your life. It's the devil's work, man. It's so horrible. Thank you much for that. That's cool, though. That's cool, bro. It's $1,200 in super chats. People won't believe me when I say that, but it's true. It's a true story. It's right there. Actually, oh yeah, we can do this. That's what we'll do. I want to remember this night forever, man. Keep this tweet out there. Edit the tweet. And I should be able to. Yeah, look at that. You can document it all here on Twitter. And PEPE's still strong, man. AIDOGE still strong. These coins don't care. Render's still strong. And we put it out for the lifers, and everyone, my energy is down. Like, that took a lot out of me tonight. That insane movement. Yeah, and look at that. It's pumping. I mean, it looks like it could pump. People are like, I'll buy that dip for PEPE coin. I think it's a little, we could still double top here. It's something we got to watch out for. But this says we're going all the way to 1179.6. So, but only time will tell. And as we continue sideways, I believe we're going to pump. The pump looks like it's about to happen right now. Look at that. But volatility on tonight, just be careful. This is what could happen. We hit the 200 SMA and we could get rejected too again. So just be careful. Just very likely we get above this point of control. We pump to the next high volume node, which would coincide with the 200 SMA. Stop loss below this area on a quick scalp of the 30-second. Again, I'm not telling anyone what to do. I'm not a financial advisor. Just kind of going in my head, these thoughts and ideas. All right. If we dump, our measured move would take us down to 28,171, but only time will tell. Everybody, I'm out for the night. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. I had no idea this was going to happen tonight. This was absolute insanity. Stay positive. Believe in God. Believe in yourself. Know there's a higher power that wants you to do the best for yourself. And whether we short or long, there's always opportunity. Tomorrow we wake up and we believe there's opportunity in the market. Then there is opportunity in the market. So I love each and every one of you. A little more lemon water to charge the night off. All you can do is stay positive. Remember, there's nothing else. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life. May God bless you all. Thank you so much for your time. And I'll catch you on the next live stream. Thank you again. Words can't express my true gratitude to each and every one of you. May you stay blessed. I didn't want to leave anybody out. I heard someone ask for apt, and I just saw it right now out of nowhere. Look, my PEPE call is pumping now. So crazy. So Aptos took a beat down, but it's still holding in the green zone. And we said as long as it stays there, it's ready to go on that daily time frame. We've talked about this over and over again. It's at the Fibonacci 618. Didn't dump like Bitcoin, held the zone. No one's selling this thing off. App looks like one of the bigger moves, and it's strong. So I've been going over this idea. App looks really nice to me. I wouldn't be surprised if it pumps tomorrow, if Bitcoin gets a recovery and this thing just moons. So, yep, there's app for you, my friend. There's app for you. And really didn't have to do anything. It is what it is, man. Bruins had a hell of a run, but, I mean, come on. They couldn't get through the first series, man. Bitcoin went. Bitcoin went. Bitcoin went. God bless you all. Thank you so much.